couple of these ones that are coming in about you and Ronnie, the limo driver.
Ronnie inspiring songs.
Yeah, well, I heard him on the wrap-up show, and he gets defensive. It's weird. It's weird, that whole wrap-up show thing, because he gets defensive and people aren't even goofing on him. I don't know what's going on with him.
Dude.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here it is.
You don't have to say it to her all the time. Howard is asking, are you in love with her? And either you are or you aren't.
Well, I said it a few times, so what does that mean? Do I have to keep repeating it? It's not like I'm not...
But John, are you in love with your wife?
Absolutely.
Right, that's the answer.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you in love with Steph?
I like her a lot.
See, when you say that, Ronnie, it sounds to me like you're keeping your options open.
No, I'm not keeping... no. Right, I'm with her right now, okay? I'm not with her. I always question her. See, I have this hang-up, and I talk to my shrink about this, okay? I have this hang-up. Why is she with me?
And what does she say?
Because she loves me.
He goes, I question whether she loves me, because I think sometimes he thinks he's me. You know how people always rap about, like, because am I famous, that's why Beth's with me? But he's nobody. You know what I mean? Like, he goes, I question why she's with me.
Yeah, there are a lot of women who've wanted to be with Ronnie for...
If anybody really, to get something. If he doesn't even understand the question. If he really listened to the question... You question why she wants to be. If any woman ever really loves someone, it's you. You're not famous. You're not a rich man.
But I still have that hang up because I saw shit that my father went through, okay?
Where'd your father go?
Not you, my father.
No,
it's
me.
Not you, dude.
It's me.
No, my father.
No.
Not you.
It's not
and
your father.
Don't you say a word to me, okay?
Who?
Because you, whenever something is going on, you know how to attack me.
Robin?
And I say whatever or whatever it is.
I tell you,
and
crazy.
you contradict me, whatever I say. You know what? You, when you're under the gun from him, all you do is sit there and laugh. You can't answer either. You got no comeback to him either. So don't even go there with me with anything.
What has this got to do with me and you?
Because I was listening to this shit.
He's nuts.
Because I was listening to
You're
this
nuts.
shit I am
You're fucking nuts. You really are.
I am fucking nuts.
I was laughing.
Everybody fucking here is out of their fucking minds.
You're nuts.
Everybody who works here is nuts.
Ronnie,
in their own
the guy
fucking
asked
way,
you
okay?
a question. Why can't you say you love Stephanie?
And it's
then
got
you
nothing
go,
to do with you. Why do I think it's? Why right away you think it's you?
Because you just gave him.
I said shit with
you
my
wanted,
father,
you want the
not
answer?
with you.
It's not your father.
Yes, it is.
Your father was famous?
No, I'm not famous.
The woman your father was with wasn't after his money. He had no fucking money.
How do you know?
Because I know. Where's his money? He had nothing. I know where
shit.
he lived. He had shit.
But still.
You're comparing yourself to me.
No, I'm not.
You question whether she loves you? What do you have? She's not a gold digger.
What is she with you for then?
Yeah.
Don't talk.
Don't talk.
I'm
just asked a good
No,
question.
you can talk.
All right, I'll talk. I'll ask the same question.
Don't talk.
Ronnie, you question why your girlfriend is with you.
That's just my hang-up, okay? I'm sorry.
What do you have that she's after?
You.
You got nothing.
What is she with you for if it's not because she
You're
loves
not a
you?
millionaire. You're not famous. She's not. What is she after? You're comparing yourself to me.
No, I'm
That's
not.
what people say about me. They go, oh, Beth's with him because he's famous and he's rich.
Please,
what are you? Well, what do you mean you question why Stephanie's with you? You're a fucking limo driver.
Yeah, okay.
She loves you.
How
clearly.
do you know? How do you know she really loves me?
She loves you because she's not after anything.
It's fucking words. That's all it is.
Was she after money?
Does she want
I don't
you for
know
your
what she.
car?
I don't know
what do you think she's
I don't know
after?
if she's after anything. It's just
in your
something
mind,
in my head.
Okay, so in your mind, what do you think she could
It's
be
not
after?
You. Right away,
what is she after?
You.
The
Nobody,
30
everything
grand?
doesn't surround around you with me. Okay.
What does she think you're after? Your apartment?
Those Playboy mud flaps?
Stop it now.
That big tire in your basement?
Yeah.
What do you think she'd be after?
Why do you think it's you though? It's not you.
You're not listening again. This is why you're funny. You don't even know why you're funny.
I'm not funny.
I'm
not funny.
You say she's after you. For something. That's where your fear.
I don't.
What is it she could be after? You're comparing yourself to me. Yeah, in my case, someone could be after something. What's she after?
I'm not comparing myself to
bottles
you.
of Mambo? What is she after?
I'm not comparing myself
yes,
to
you
you.
are.
I am not.
It's got nothing to do with your father.
What has she gained? What has she
gained?
How did
you tell me this?
The woman who was with your father Was it after anything?
Yes, she was.
Okay, what was she after?
Whatever money he did have,
Money,
she was
he had
after.
3 cents, that guy.
Boy,
Whatever.
was she,
Yeah, she's a real
who was
gold digger.
She was digging her way right to the middle.
I discussed this with Stephanie. She knows all about it, okay?
I'm not
it's
even
not about
criticizing
you.
Of course it is.
Oh, God, why is
Why
everything
can't
about
you see
you?
it? Because you're putting yourself in my
No,
position.
I'm not.
What? What is she after?
Dude,
she could date a police officer and have the same thing.
I'm telling you how I feel.
She could date a
that
pizza
it's not
delivery
about
guy.
you. It's about what I saw my own man go through, and you keep telling me it's about you.
Stick with me, and I'll show you every Rick's Cabaret.
What has she gotten out of this?
In other words, what could she get out of being with you?
I don't know.
Money?
What has she been grasping at so far that you still have this feeling?
She's a young, pretty girl. She could get a lot of richer guys
I
than
know
you.
she
You're not
could.
exactly the richest guy on the
Exactly.
planet.
Is
No.
she pushing you to do something?
No, absolutely not.
Then it
So then-
doesn't seem like she wants
So then why
anything.
would you make this statement that
Because
that's
it's just something in my head, Howard. That's
but
all
that's,
it is.
But that's not your situation. Of course she loves you. You're a limo driver. You're not David Arquette.
I
You're
didn't
not-
say I was.
you're not Mel
I didn't
Gibson.
say that. Did
You're
I
not-
say that?
In other words, you're a working man. You're a hard-working man.
Yeah. Okay.
What is she going to get out
I
of
don't
being with
know.
you?
I don't
What's she
know.
gonna
It's
inherit?
just something in my head. Okay.
And she's hanging out so long to get it.
He
Boy.
goes, I always question whether she really loves me. I think he thinks he's famous like me.
Are
That's the
you
only thing I can
crazy?
think. Right, Robin?
Well, I'm trying to think. Does she go around
God.
telling
Why-
everybody she's Ronnie's girlfriend?
You know who I go out with?
Doors open.
Yeah, she goes, you know who I go out with? Ronnie the limo driver. You know what everyone's reaction is? Oh, so you're after his fame and wealth.
Right. Oh, come on in. Let's close down the store because you're here.
Yeah, pretty woman. Let's go on a pretty woman shopping spree. You got all that Ronnie money.
Oh my God, Jesus! I can't. You ask me a question
know.
and I answer it, and it's not good enough for you.
I don't know if you know this, but my boyfriend is verified on Twitter.
Wow.
Yeah.
With
I'm after-
74,000 followers. Wow.
I'm after his verification.
You know, he's
Stop it,
verified.
man. You know why? Why?
You don't even
When
hear the question.
Yeah, but I'm
I hear
trying
you on
to.
the wrap-up
I'm
show.
trying to answer you.
But it's a
and you-
ridiculous answer. You're
Well, that's
afraid
my
she-
answer. It's
she-
not you.
So
It's got
why is
nothing
she
to
with
do
you
with
if
you.
she doesn't love
Ask
you?
her, call her and
What is
ask
she
her. How many
after?
times have I
Are
said
you
to her?
secretly rich?
Yeah,
You're
I
not
mean,
telling
Maybe,
us?
maybe I am. Maybe I am.
I know
you
he's
don't know what I
not.
have. No, you don't know what I have.
I do know.
Yeah, you don't know.
believe me,
you
I
don't
know. I've seen everything.
Is he like a really wealthy guy who just
Yeah,
decided, I'm going to
exactly.
drive a limo?
I'm going to
because I
drive
like
a limo.
cars?
Yes. Yes.
You know what? I didn't want to tell you this.
Go ahead.
Ronnie's worth $7 billion.
Right. Exactly.
That's why
right.
he's worried.
Actually, I own all 23 Rick's clubs.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Now
Well, you act like
I
you do.
understand.
Yeah.
Now I
He
understand.
probably told her that.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody anything of the sort. Now stop it.
All right. Thank
I
you.
don't know why you don't get it through your head. It's just something that I have a feeling about. I'm sorry. God. And all you do is laugh.
I got it.
Okay?
Well,
when you're under the
funny.
gun,
Well,
when you're under the gun,
look,
all you do
you-
is laugh.
Ronnie, your perception is so off that it's just...
Yeah,
it's
I'm
funny.
always
Perception
wrong.
is so
I am
off.
always wrong.
Your
I know.
perceptions are so out
I know.
Yeah,
Out
you're
the
just
window.
off.
I'm
I
fucking
can't even-
crazy.
I can't even
I'm
explain
telling
it.
you, I'm fucking nuts.
All right, goodbye. You're annoying. You got to hear him on the wrap-up show.
Oh, my
It's the greatest.
Oh, I
mean-
can't believe that he believes somebody's after him for...
His
I
mo-
still can't figure out what the for is.
And
For
this-
what?
He saw his father go through that. No, he didn't.
Father didn't go through anything.
His father was a divorced man. He had a girlfriend. She was devoted to him, even when he was ill. I remember. Listen, I know Ronnie all
Right.
these years.
Well, that woman was hanging out, waiting until the bitter end
And you should see what she got. I
to
think she,
get what was there.
I think she inherited a $14,000 condo after putting in 30 years with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Own place. It's
But if
not
they-
like she's
whatever
poor, you know?
whatever your doubts are, what would they be?
Oh, wait, you got to hear this one.
Are you guys in a monogamous relationship?
Yeah, according to her, we are.
Do you feel like you're free to see other women?
No,
Okay, so
I'm
you're,
not seeing anybody else now.
if you had sex with another woman, would you tell her?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to tell her. No, I'm not going to tell her.
Would that be considered cheating?
Yeah,
Okay, so
but
you
I'm
do-
not. I didn't.
No, that's fine. That's what I'm just curious, like what you guys' boundaries are.
We don't have any boundaries.
Well, you have that boundary.
Wait, so you're both free to basically do what you want to do.
no.
He goes, he's crazy.
We don't have any boundaries, but I can't do this and I can't do that.
He's funny, man. He's the best on the show. Better than anyone.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh no, not in that case. No.
What in what case are you?
I don't. Leave me
Well, does that go
Leave
both?
me alone already.
Does that go
Okay?
both ways? Like, if you can sort of do your thing, can she do her thing? Are you comfortable with that?
No, she goes and hangs out, and she goes out with her friends. I don't know what she does.
Can I take her out?
No. You would be the last person.
And by the way, that has to do no matter how old she is.
Yeah.
Why did you call Howard out on
about her mom?
on the age thing? You feel like he's picking on your age?
He always picks on my age. And you can't say he doesn't. He says he doesn't, but he does. He brings it up a lot.
You're the oldest guy on the show, so I
Okay,
think you bust your
fine.
balls about that. 'Cause-
Whatever. Yeah,
but
but
Ronnie,
still.
again, like in junior high school, if you poke somebody and you see it bothers him, then you just keep poking.
I understand. But when I do it back to him, he doesn't like it.
Because it's his
He's
show.
old also, okay?
But not as old as you.
No, but
I don't
he's
point
still,
that out to you.
But he's still old. And he doesn't want to be old either. You think I enjoy being old? No. I'm just living my life, whatever's left of it.
I think
okay?
you're enjoying yourself very much.
I am. I had a great time in Florida. We had an awesome time.
Now,
It was one of the best vacations I've had in a long time.
when marriage came up, you said
That's definitely out.
But
That I can tell you right here.
Hefner. He's you, Hefner.
No, he's still being you
Yeah, I
from
know.
a few years
right,
ago.
I know. He's still into that.
He's holding that prize
Right.
of the Mund name.
Right.
No questions asked. That's out.
but the moving in thing is on the table.
It's a possibility. We've talked about it.
You've been together 4 years.
Yeah.
When you say marriage is out, like, because I know a lot of people say it, but they still say, okay, I want to become a couple, and I want to live together, and I want the idea to be everything the same as marriage, just not officially married. Is that what you mean?
Listen, if she moves in, that's it. There's no other relationship. There's nothing. There's not going to be engagements. There's not going to be put a ring on her finger for 10 years. There's not going to be any kind of
But the
diamond
idea,
ring.
but if she does
There's-
move in, the idea might be this is our lifelong partners.
as long as it might last.
Do you think at one point she may want that stuff, though, Ronnie?
What?
A ring?
She says no. And I told her it will be no. And if she insists, that it's going to be no, that she wants it eventually, then it's done.
Wow. She's a saint. I told her no.
Look at him.
But
Is
those guys on Bubba said he looks like that mustache is from the Civil War reenactment. Excuse me.
I guess he's Ron Perlman.
Right, not Ron
Mund.
Right. He's worried. She's worried she's after him for something.
Oh, boy.
What could she be after? She's with him. She's working 3 jobs, this girl. I know her.
Yeah.
She works her ass off. And he's worried that she doesn't love him.
I don't think the Mund name opens even his door. He has
Right.
to open
He's
it
worried.
himself.
I think he thinks he's famous and rich or something. He's living some sort of delusion.
Something he's got, and she's going to
Right.
get it.
She's going to get
What are
it.
you talking about?
Why don't you just change your name to Howard?
She goes, what?
Howard. 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 Howard.
Why are you crazy? You're crazy.
Okay.
Listen, she has her own thing. She does her own thing. She
She
works.
wants the Mund name.
She works 2 jobs.
I know. Believe me, I know.
You know?
She's a hard-working girl. She ain't getting anything out of being with you, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like a gold digger from the description.
Right. And she's not.
I can see that.
I
think she just wants to be. I think she just wants to be a Mund. Because you know how.
I don't get you, man. I really don't. I don't. It's
I
just-
know you don't.
It's really something that's in my fucking head. I'm sorry. It's got nothing to do with you.
Sure. I understand.
I told you about this a long time ago.
Yeah. You did? I forgot. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
don't tell me we didn't talk about this.
All right.
We did.
Okay.
And you agreed with him? You
Years
were in
ago.
The car.
Years ago.
He's driving. I don't want to crash. He'll drive me into a lake, and I can't get
You know
out.
what? You know what? He's so full of shit because we talk about stuff all the time, and he'll deny it from now until next year. Okay?
I'm not denying anything. Who knows what you say?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
She's
Fine.
still trying
Fine.
to make it out.
She ain't a gold digger. She's a dirt digger. Because believe me, you got nothing. I don't know what you're worried about. You don't have some mass fortune that she's
It's got
after.
nothing to do with that.
So why do you think she'd be with you if she didn't love you?
What
is
don't
she in?
know.
What do you think? What do you think she's looking for?
Yeah, she's
I
not
don't. I don't.
It can't be
know.
the Mund name. The Mund name
I-
closes doors. It doesn't
right,
open doors.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't
People
know.
hear Mund, they close the door.
Where in in the world is he such a big shot?
I don't. Maybe
I'm
the
not.
Rick's
I didn't
Cabaret.
say I was a big shot. When did I say
At
I
Rick's
was a big shot?
Cabaret, he
What
walks
is she
No, I
getting
didn't
out
say-
of-
when
she
did I
walks
say it was a
around
big shot?
bragging that this is her man?
My man is.
Ricky,
listen, I don't
Ricky
love him.
man.
I don't
He's
love
Ricky
him,
man.
but when he dies, I'm going to inherit his empire.
Right. I mean, she's sitting there. She's talking about what a wonderful lover you are. She really enjoys being
I
with
understand
you.
that. She's a great kid. She's a great girl, man.
Kid,
That's what's cool about it.
you're a good kid.
Hey, kid, get over here.
Stop
One
it.
day you play your cards right, you'll inherit my nothing.
Right. You'll inherit this.
My
you just-
NASCAR memorabilia.
You just don't get it. Sorry.
What don't I get?
Nothing.
What
we
am I
can't
missing?
get it.
I'm leaving.
What is she after?
I didn't say she was after
You
anything.
said you don't. You said you don't think she loves you.
I have
I
a
said I didn't.
question.
I said
You question
I
it.
question it.
Right. So what would she be after?
When will you get
I
an
didn't.
answer?
I didn't say she was after
in
anything.
your fantasies, why is she there? Since she
I
doesn't
don't
love you.
know. That's what I'm trying to figure
I
out in my
wanna know
head.
what you think you've got that somebody's going to give
I
up
don't-
their entire life for.
I didn't say that.
All right.
I didn't say that.
I really got to know what.
Yeah,
what
I'm
you think
depressed now.
They're after.
Maybe I should go take some.
How
what is
many
that?
other women
Let me
are
drink
after?
some of that shit. What did you drink? I want to
How
know.
many
I
other
want to drink
women
some.
are after Ronnie?
Nobody.
Maybe did you copyright that phrase topless?
No, I
T-O-P-L-E?
did not. No, I
so
didn't.
she can't even inherit
no,
that.
I didn't. I didn't.
Because dating Ronnie is her stepping stone to nowhere.
Topless.
To topless.
Who said she was is a stepping stone
That's
for
what I'm
anything?
saying.
This is what you're saying that this is what's
It's
going
got- but
on.
it's got
That
nothing
she
to
must
do
be
with that.
into you because of where she can get or
No,
what
I
she
never
can get.
said that. I never said that. Did I ever say that?
Yes, you said I have a question of why she's with me.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't say that she's into it for getting money or whatever.
what would she be into
I don't
it for?
know.
What
That-
could she be into it
Oh
for?
my God,
Well,
man.
you guys have a lot of Twitter followers.
Yeah, she's going to inherit all of them.
Do you go everywhere and people go, "Hey, there's Ronnie, the limo driver"? I mean, maybe that's what she's
it happens.
after.
It happens. It does happen
Right.
when we're out.
Right. So maybe that's what she's after.
Yeah,
in your mind.
exactly.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. She wants to be.
Yeah.
No, you're
that's
so
not.
famous.
I didn't say that. I never
Then
said
what could
that.
it be? Then how could you?
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
You
That's
got
it.
nothing.
So why would she be after? All right. Listen.
We all agree on that.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
before
you.
Nancy calls in and says she's sick of hearing me, let me go. You know the girl from yesterday?
All right.
All right. She doesn't like it. I'm
You know,
leaving.
Ronnie has like over 600 skull T-shirts. Maybe that's what she's after.
600.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
This is what I deal with all day. He drives me around. He's going to lock up the windows and drive me into a lake. and you're going to be laughing.
Ron,
Yo,
do you regret saying stuff like that that's in your head because when it comes back, like on the next day after the wrap-up
No,
show and you're
I don't
forced to
care.
defend what you...
no.
But when Howard breaks it down logistically, there's no reason to doubt her love or to...
Say that again?
When Howard breaks it down logically,
Listen,
you know,
dude,
it's like...
dude, listen to me, okay? You're not in my head. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in my life. What's gone on years before, okay? You don't know. So you can't even ask me that question.
But I'm saying when Howard breaks it down...
I don't care what Howard. He's not my fucking psychiatrist. He thinks he is, but he's not. He thinks everything revolves around him. It doesn't. Other people have lives. They have shit. They have problems. Their own problems, not his. Okay?
Why when Robin laughs does it drive you so nuts? I mean, everyone laughs on the show. Everyone laughs at each other.
Fucking bald motherfucker is here now.
Having a bad day, buddy?
No! No, man, it just makes my Twitter followers go up.
Oh, all right.
You know?
It's all
Just keep hammer, man, hammer. Go ahead.
It's all part of your master plan?
Yeah, my master plan. This is my master plan. Sal, please come with me. Oh, you can't come and bother him.
But Ron, everyone busts balls. Everyone laughs at one another. Why would
Everybody's fucking nuts here. Don't you understand that?
Well, why does Robin's cackle really? It just goes right through you.
Because she sits there and knifes people left and right, through the back, through the neck, and then when she's getting on the fucking, she's on the fire, all she does is sit there and laugh. She's got no answers. Listen to what went on this morning. Listen to the playback. All she did was laugh through the whole thing. She can't answer either.
Isn't part of
Isn't what?
Isn't part of her job though to fan the flames, to keep things
Yeah,
kind of
fine.
going?
But she's as fucking crazy as everybody else around here, okay?
Are you included in that?
Yeah, I'm fucking nuts.
All right. Just checking.
You getting married?
I'm not getting married. When did I say getting married?
That's what these guys are saying. You told someone.
Get the fuck out of here.
When's the big date? This is awesome news. What's going
Bullshit.
on?
Don't put fuck. You know, Doug, you're a fucking asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Don't put words in that goddamn idiot's mouth because he'll make a whole story of it.
Who's going to Ronnie's wedding?
Hey, what's up? It's the kid 50 Cent. I'm here to see my man Howard Stern. Check everybody out. I'm checking in. This is album 4. My new album, Before I Self-Destruct. We're going to get a chance to kick it.
All right, so let's bring in Lisa G. Let her give us the rundown, and then maybe we can do celebrity roll call. I don't even know that 50 Cent knows how to do roll call. You're all excited about celebrity roll call?
Very excited.
Yeah.
Get ready.
You think that 50 will know what to do?
He will chop it up, remix it, do it backwards.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to. He doesn't know where to come in.
He'll know.
He'll know? You're saying he'll know?
He'll just, yeah.
Did he ever do a roll call, recall, whatever it is before?
Not with us, no. He came on the scene, I think, around 2002. What we're doing was
So
from
how's
the
he going to know
90s.
how to do roll call?
I'm sure he's heard of it. You just
grew up with
Lisa,
it.
that's your delusion again. Nobody
Really?
knew from roll call. No, Lisa.
What?
Your morning show wasn't that popular.
Yes, we
50
were.
Cent didn't know roll call.
Yes, he did.
Yankees.
Yes, he did, right? And you see how excited Lisa is?
I
Like,
know. It's amazing.
she loves roll call.
Maybe I need to see a shrink. Oh,
Yeah, I think
God.
so.
That's definite.
Because like even the fans said in the email, the best part of roll call is that Lisa is the only
Okay.
one taking it seriously.
Yes. Well, you know what? Let's ask 50 Cent if he grew up wanting to do roll call, because that's what Lisa's basically saying he would have.
Yeah, Lisa goes, oh, of course he knows how to do roll call. Of course.
Sure. How?
What?
He'll know how. It's a beat. It's a couple of beats, and he'll jump right in.
Yeah, but he's never heard roll call. He didn't listen to you on Hot 97.
I think he might have.
You do. You're going to sit here and tell me that 50 Cent knows how to do roll call.
You know what? For the life of me, I don't remember where he was brought up, but if he was from the New York area, which I think he is,
Yeah.
then he'll know of it.
All right. How much you want to bet he doesn't know of roll call?
That he does not?
Yeah. I'll bet you he doesn't know it. He's
He
going to
knows.
say, I don't know what the fuck roll call is. Lisa, you think every black person was listening to you? You do.
In New York? Probably.
Bullshit.
I hate putting it like that. What?
I have to say, I never heard the roll
Because
call.
you were busy with Howard.
And Lisa, you guys were fired.
I was off some days.
Yeah,
I hate to
and?
tell you, usually in radio, if you're fired, you have no audience. Is he here?
No.
He's not?
Not yet.
Are you going to say, do you know what the roll call is? Or are you going to say, do you know
I'm
what the
gonna
roll
say,
call is
would
with
you-
Ed, Lisa, and Dre?
No. We're
Well,
not saying
however you
roll
want me to
call.
say it.
Yeah,
I'll say it both ways. He still won't know what you're talking about. What do you think? If you said Ed, Lisa, and Dre, he's going to know?
I think so.
Wow. Wow, you really think that? I tell you what. If
Don't start
no,
with
no,
the
no, no.
tricks and the...
no tricks. If 50 Cent doesn't know what roll call is,
Yeah.
you have to play violin for us
Stop.
on the
See,
air.
there you go. Everything
Why?
is like a game.
No, make
if
a
you
bet.
don't
I'm making you a bet.
No, let's do a
And
monetary bet.
I'll give you $100 if
I'll bet you $100.
No,
No,
money's not
I don't need the
interesting.
money. I want the fucking violin.
Right.
The violin. I want to hear what
Bet's
you play.
off. I suck
Well,
at the violin.
then why are you so afraid to make the bet?
No, I'll
You're so
do
sure.
it.
If
No.
you're so sure that 50 Cent knows Dr. Dre,
I'll do money. I'll do money.
But wait a minute. You play in like a quartet, don't you?
That doesn't mean anything.
I want to be invited to that quartet. I want to go hear that.
Yeah, right. It's all right.
How long you been playing since you were a kid?
Well, I played till like 21, then I stopped for years, and I started again about 9 years ago.
Then you should be decent enough to play.
Maybe
here.
decent, but not
Could
good
you
enough
play a
for
scale?
here. Yeah.
You got to be able to, like, do some sort of full classical song at this point.
Frere Jacques.
Yeah, can you play Frere Jacques for us?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I had
Devil
to
Went Down to
audition to
Georgia?
get into the program, and I
Right.
think that's what I played. I didn't know if it would come back, but it did.
What did you play? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?
Something very, very basic. Very, very basic to be accepted.
I mean, if you've been playing since you're 20 for 21 years,
yeah, but
since
I'm
you're a
not as
kid.
good as I used to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because when I was younger, I practiced all the time, and now I'm afraid of it.
But Lisa's under this delusion that somehow her, like she describes that she used to be chased down the street like the Beatles.
Right, that she couldn't go out of the
Just a
studio or
few
something.
girls. It wasn't.
And like the fans would be chasing Lisa because they want, and Lisa got overwhelmed. So why were you running from them? Because there were so many of them, is what you implied. Now you're saying it's just a few girls. Why would you run from them?
I mean, it wasn't. You make it seem like it was the entire
You made
city
it seem
field.
that way. You said to me, Howard, it was so
It
intense.
was a group of girls. Yeah.
But why would you run from
Screaming
a
my
group
name.
of girls? So why did you run from them?
I don't know if I really ran from them, but they saw me there and they ran towards me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it only happened once.
Yeah.
All right. So it wasn't this overwhelming sort of Beatle-like reaction to
Howard, we were big, and
Yeah,
no
okay.
disrespect to you. You were huge and king of all media and fantastic, and we were something very special.
you. I never heard one person talking about.
You talked about us because
We
word
didn't
would get
know-
back to
We're
me.
on
that
the
you-
radio.
Huh?
We were on the radio. We goof on you.
But we
Well,
didn't
so
know
you mentioned
anything.
us. You knew we existed.
Because I'd read the David Hinckley's column, and I'd say, well, who are these idiots?
Yeah, why is he making
No-
a big
no
deal about
offense.
them?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But we didn't know about roll call. If that was really that big, wouldn't we have known?
Nobody knew roll call, and I guarantee you 50 Cent doesn't know roll call. I'm going to say to him, okay, 50, we're going to do roll call now. We'd like you to do it with us. And he's going to go, who? And I'll go, Ed Dre and Lover and Lisa. And he's going to go, who?
What year you in, man?
What are you talking about, man? What you talking about?
What you talking about, Will?
Remember how you thought Henry Hill wanted to come on your face, and I had to tell you he didn't?
I couldn't hear him clearly.
Right.
I
He
was
was
the one
saying-
outside with the microphone. I couldn't hear. I wasn't right up to his voice.
Poor man wanted a caramel macchiato.
And that turned into
It's
come on my face.
disgusting. Henry Hill wanted to come on my face. I got out of there.
Oh, remember how outrageous Henry Hill just insulted me?
I think that's what's going on with this roll call.
Maybe we'll find out.
What's up?
I spoke to Dr. Dre yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's doing good. He said he heard like a lot of stuff was going on, but it was interesting because he had heard. I guess Lisa talks to him, and he had heard that we played the clip yesterday of the original
Baker Boys.
the Baker Boys, and he said, yeah, they would do it in the Bay Area. No one was hearing it. He goes, we brought it to New York and made it famous.
Oh, yeah, but
Well, that was what they added to it.
Yeah,
Matt,
but
way to
what?
go.
Yeah, so
But
they-
what?
But what?
He didn't invent it. The Baker Boys
I never
did.
said I invented it. I never said I invented
No, you
it.
said Dre and Lover invented
I never said the word invented.
created.
I said
I thought it was a creative bit that you guys
You
did.
said that you developed it, sort of like from your own mind.
Were you
No,
aware?
I never said that.
Were you aware that someone else had it first?
I wasn't really sure of who did it first, and then Dre texted me yesterday and said
Okay.
that we got permission from them to do
All
it.
right,
our
well,
own
that I
way.
respect. I respect that.
Well, you did do it your own way.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, they
But
did
you
it
heard
their
it
own way.
yesterday. Could you understand what they were doing?
No.
Yeah, it
We
was
made it a
really
little-
intricate and very.
You brought it to the
very
masses.
good.
Yeah, I guess.
You made it more McDonald's than high-end sort of.
A little more, not as
Yeah.
hardcore. Yeah.
Okay.
It's safe to say we had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah. Here's 50 Cent.
Biddy.
Perfect. I got a bag of.
Nice to see you. Hi.
Hey,
Hey, wait. 50 did kiss Lisa, so maybe there's something
maybe
up.
he knows her.
Everybody's so quiet.
All right, you're right, because this is important
It's
to
a
us.
suspenseful moment.
We've been waiting for you. Listen, let me ask you a question. You want to do celebrity roll call with us?
Celebrity roll call. I mean, let's try it.
Do you know what roll
Do you know
call
what
is?
it is?
No, I don't know it.
You mean you don't know roll call with Dre and Lisa?
And Lisa and Dre.
I be hearing it, but I don't know if I want to do it.
Where did you hear it?
The segment.
Where'd you hear it?
Where? What radio?
I don't know exactly what station it was on. I heard the
See,
roll
he
call.
doesn't know it. I told you that, Lisa.
Wow, it was.
Tell me
big.
what the roll call
All right,
is.
let me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
Lisa worked on a urban station.
Uh-huh.
Urban means black.
Hot 97?
Right. Hot 97.
Yeah.
So she's on in the morning, and she goes, she does roll call, that routine they did.
Uh-huh.
So I said to her, nobody ever heard a roll call. She goes, oh, 50 Cent, 50 Cent will know roll call.
It was very big.
It was very, very big. I go,
If he
it
grew
wasn't
up
big.
in this area,
I
he
said,
knows
if
it.
I said, if it was so big, then how come you guys were fired? Right?
That's
she
hip
was-
hop for you.
So she was complete. That's hip hop.
She
Radio.
keeps saying that.
Radio
I'm telling
doesn't
you,
fire people who
I'm
have.
telling you, it was crazy. We shouldn't have been let go. That's all I can say.
Well, listen. So I said, 50's going to come in here. You grew up in New York, right?
Yeah.
I said, I guarantee you 50 won't know what the hell a fucking roll call is. And sure enough, he comes in, he goes, what are you talking about? He never even heard of it.
He'll probably remember it when you play it.
Bullshit.
All right.
You don't even know where to come in on roll call, do you?
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Yeah, okay, we're going to do roll call now.
Yeah,
so let's see if 50 knows where to come in. Okay?
Yeah, because you're going to surely remember this
50,
when you're here.
I'm not coaching you. I'll point to you when when you're supposed to come in. Let me see if you know what to do. If you don't, just don't do anything.
There.
Just sit there like a log. Okay, every day we do our thing here, you know. You see, we're going to do a little celebrity thing right now. This is it, baby. It's called Roll Call. So we're going to let you check it out. Roll call. Roll call. That's right, man.
Roll call.
55 points a game, baby. Phil, this is the Jordan of Roll Call. Talk about 50 Cent now, all right? All right, here we go now. I'm going to try it.
Can't miss. We
Just can't miss.
We
just can't miss with a beat like this. Pow!
It's the joint. Ha!
It's the roll call. It's the roll call. It's the roll call. It's the roll call.
What's up, y'all? What you got to say? Who's on the phone with Lisa and Dre?
It's 50 Cent early in the morning. That's right.
Yawning.
It's
That
50
sounds
Cent
cool.
early
And
in
that's
the morning. That's
Where's
right.
on the phone?
What's the T?
What's the T?
What's the T? Where are you from?
Where you calling from?
Oh,
What's
Queens.
the T?
What's
Queens,
the
New
T?
York.
What?
Queens, New York.
All right.
You said, what's the T?
Queens in the house. Queens in the house. Queens in the house. No, you didn't. You didn't even know what to do.
Queens in the house
Nah.
with the roll call.
All right, you owe me
This is like
$100.
people study this at home, how it the callers do this.
Yeah.
Not the actual artist.
No, but there was celebrity roll call. The Baker Boys did celebrity roll call.
And Lisa said they did celebrity roll
Right.
call.
Yeah, you said he did it with Jay-Z.
By the way, this guy's one of the greatest rappers in the world. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, I had no idea.
He looked like a deer in the headlights,
But he's
Lisa.
supposed to know because he grew up listening to this,
Do
according
you
to
remember
Lisa.
it? Hot
I do
97
remember it.
with
I do
Lisa and
remember
Dre?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Sure,
he
it
remembered it so well. He goes,
Yeah.
What city?
He got one for
It was a big thing in his life.
And
it
then when you
seems.
came in, you didn't even rap. You didn't even know how to rap. I was
Yeah,
rapping better
I
than
was
you.
like, yeah.
Are you a rap artist?
I said early in the morning. She said yawning.
You're
It was all
yawning.
over the place.
Lisa's trying to move it along. All right. Anyway, Lisa, there. I think that proves to you guys
All
weren't
right.
that big. Thank you. All
You're
right.
welcome.
All right.
All right, have fun.
Too bad for Lisa. You didn't know what it was.
I think-
But once again, I'm right and Lisa's wrong.
I think Lisa's really pissed.
Yeah, Lisa's
This
pissed.
is going to depress her for the rest of the day.
Because Lisa's under the delusion that when she was on Hot 97, it was the biggest fucking thing. She thinks every black person who grew up in New York knew her.
She told us she was like a rock star. You
Yeah.
know, she couldn't walk down the street.
The black women were chasing her
Wow.
down the street. They were chasing her down the street because they didn't like her.
I mean, it's funny how things change, though. I mean, because if you're saying it's different now, because that happens to artists too, right?
Sure.
Yeah, when you're not interpreting the street anymore.
Yeah, you smoking hot and then you cold as ice.
Where was I just watching you on some show with Eminem? You guys were performing
Yeah,
together.
the AMA.
Yeah, you were good on
Yeah,
that.
American Music Awards.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
This guy had a little piece in it, so it was cool to come out and do my little thing and get out of there.
I was hoping for a little more from you. You know, I thought Eminem was kind of
Always
hogging
leave 'em
your.
wanting more.
He did kind of hog the show, Howard. You know.
I think people really
How
wanted
the
you
film.
a little bit more than him. Honestly, I know I did.
Nah, it was huge, man. You can't.
Tell me something that I just heard about you.
Hmm.
I didn't realize how heavily you were into making movies, but you
Yeah.
you got all the tattoos removed from your arms
Yeah, I took him up my actual.
Let me see.
because you were tired of being in the movies and having them removed.
Wow.
But doesn't
Yeah,
that leave
okay.
scars?
But it comes back. It depends on who you actually went to actually do it. How people go to the wrong places, and
I heard it's extremely painful
It is.
to get your tattoos removed.
it's more painful than putting it on.
Really?
And how long a process is that? Isn't it months?
Yeah, it'll probably take about a year before it to be completely out. You know, but it's easier to cover it with makeup. Like if you had a 6 o'clock call time, I'd have to be on set 2 o'clock in the morning.
Just
get
to
your
cover
tats covered
cover-
up.
just to cover your arms.
Right.
Wow. So you said I'm going to go to a doctor. I'm going to have them removed. Now you were pretty
Yeah.
heavily tattooed on your arms,
Yeah,
weren't
on
you?
my arms. I took them off.
Yeah. And what does it look like? Let me see. See, I see.
You see, it's almost like somebody
Like little pigments is knocked out of it. They got to come back in.
Right.
But that
Yeah.
shit gone.
Wow.
drew
sorry,
on his
it's
arm
completely
and it's
gone.
fading.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad,
Yeah.
but man, that sounds very, very painful. And there's a whole full movie schedule coming up with you.
Yeah. I shoot December 27th. I start the Gun Project. It's actually a screenplay I wrote myself. starring myself and Val Kilmer. I'm producing it through Cheetah Vision Films.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You recently said that you like Robert De Niro because when you were working on a movie with him, he walked up to you and treated you like a human being and said to you, I need some business advice, and I know you're a good businessman. You've made a lot of money. Can you help me out? And I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think like a lot of, especially white guys, they don't look at a black guy and go, hey, I need some business advice. Like Robert De Niro didn't see color there. He just saw a businessman.
Yeah, and he's not that kind of person anyway. That would be, you know, dealing with color in any kind of way.
Because
but you know, a lot of people, even in the acting sense, they don't think rappers are actors. They think they're there because of their name to give some...
and that's really weird too, because when you think rapper, I kind of think Will Smith, and he is the biggest movie star. And I think Queen Latifah, and I think Ice Cube. You know, and we got so many artists that made the transition from hip hop music into acting.
More than any other genre of music.
That's true. Now, so the thing is that, you know, when you think of you as a businessman, and I've said this before, you're worth over $400 million.
Wow. I'm doing pretty good, Howard. You know, when I get my weight up, I'll be up in here every morning with you and Robin.
But the point I'm making is
he worth $400 million? Because I heard somebody I know was disputing that to me this very weekend.
Well,
I mean, it would be difficult for them to prove it unless they work in my accountant's office, right?
Right, but they, you know,
So
like most of the money they say came from vitamin water, right?
That's right.
Nah, but then they're not taking into account me even as an artist.
Well, first of all, he sold a lot of albums. He tours a lot. That's a lot of money right there.
But
Secondly,
they're claiming all the money they claim that he made from vitamin water he didn't make.
They're claiming that?
Yeah.
Well, you know what they'll claim? They'll claim all kind of things. They claim I used cocaine in Croatia. They claim my arm was cut off. They claim I used steroids.
Well, you know what it is.
I was hitting on Robin last time I hit. I said I want to play with them things. You know, and she...
That's not hitting on me?
Let me tell you, when I said 400 million, Robin had 400 million orgasms. I'm telling you that right now.
That's what you're talking about.
That's right. No, but the thing is, there is a lot of jealousy about you. People don't want to accept that you are worth $400 million.
Well, I'm doing well. However, if you look at...
Is the economy hurting 50 Cent? I mean, have you gone down in your net worth?
Well, it's just changing the business itself, music, completely.
Right.
You know, like where... last night we was there for a launch of a new platform called Vivo.
Right. What is
they
that?
Can actually control content and usage of actual music.
Really? Nobody's going there.
Companies are together.
Vivo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were over there.
Yeah, because at YouTube I have 295,000 clips related to my music on actual YouTube, and there's nobody there to actually create ad revenue.
That's right.
Spaces.
In other words, what you're saying is your music doesn't generate as much money because people are getting it for free, and they're getting all the content for free.
That's exactly. It's everybody's music.
I know.
But yeah, how are you going to get people to go to Vivo, though?
Well, I mean, the platform is the same way you got them to go to YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, just making it available and have it be official content and maintaining a specific grade of quality.
Says here 50 Cent's worth $405 million. He lost money during the recession, as everybody did. What way, some of your investments went down?
Yeah, it went down, and some of them came back up. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if you had enough money, you lost some.
You say, I buy diamonds on a very regular basis, but now I'm selling my old stuff before I get something new.
Right.
So you've even tightened the belt.
Absolutely. I'm
what
not just
kind of
gonna
diamonds? You're not talking about loose diamonds. You're talking about jewelry?
Yeah. Like when instead of just buying and creating a jewelry box or a safe full of diamonds, I'll just take the stuff that I don't want to wear anymore back and get what I want for the time.
I see.
In the old days, you would just keep everything.
You just had to
pile it up.
Right. And you know, I keep reading about this house, the one that you bought from Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I saw that house on some show not too long ago.
It's a beautiful house. You said recently, listen, I get tired of living in this house that I bought off Mike Tyson because it's like a hotel.
Yeah, it's too big for me. You know, I'm there by myself. You know, I could have a place that has maybe 4, 5 bedrooms.
Yeah, how many bedrooms?
It's got like a full
18
movie theater in it.
18 bedrooms.
Yeah.
With a full movie theater.
They got that. They got a nightclub, indoor racquetball.
Yeah.
Do you not spend any time there?
I don't spend very much time there because I'm touring a lot, Tom.
And how many people do you need to just service that house? You must have a whole staff
keep it
there.
going,
I mean, because I'm not physically utilizing it, it's like 4 people there.
4 people who run the whole household, right? And you don't go there at all.
I haven't been there. No.
Yeah. And so you have to run this thing, maintain this thing. So you put it on the market.
Yeah.
You've paid about what, $7 million?
No, I paid 4.1 for it.
You paid 4.1, and you put in about what, $6 million in renovations?
Yeah.
$6 million. So you got
$6 million?
So you got about $10 million in.
Yep.
All right. So you had it on the market for what, 25 for originally?
I think 18.
18. And no takers still.
Yeah.
But you got to figure some rich guy wants this thing.
Yeah, you got a lot of people out there that have properties that can't get them off at this point because you got.
That's right.
You know, people. So many. Look at how many mortgages people.
Yeah.
Look at all the properties Robin has. She's like 17 houses.
I can't move them either.
You got so many people under foreclosure at this point that.
How long you had those houses on the market?
Oh, God. It's been a while now.
I told you that about Staten Island. What you buy there, you're
Well,
there
actually,
for life.
I only have one house left. The other one did sell.
Oh, it did? All right.
Yeah.
No, there you go. Does the 50 Cent name add value to the house? I mean, you would think somebody would want it.
Yeah, I think so.
And the Mike Tyson
popularity
name,
of
yeah.
between the two of us.
That's right.
You know.
And so...
Actually, I'd be afraid of that house.
See, I like a house like that. I call a house like that a pussy palace because you're going to go over there and you bring any of these bitches over to your house.
And they're going to cooperate, Howard.
You're damn right.
They're going to fucking love me.
You're not kidding. They see...
What's going on back
What's up, Jack?
You don't want to know what's going on back there.
Have you made love in every bedroom of that house? There are 18 bedrooms.
No, Robin, there's still one left for us.
Right. But I would imagine when a woman sees this kind of wealth and this kind of stature...
It helps.
It certainly does, doesn't it? Yeah. Do you use it ever in that respect and say, hey, baby, I want to show you my place? And then you bowl her over with your racquetball
Do they just
court.
fall over on the racquetball court or something?
Do you ever have any experiences like that?
Nah, I usually don't have people at my house until after I've already been
sexual with them.
Yeah.
Because you have said yourself, you don't know what woman you can trust because most of them are after your money.
Well, you know, that was taken out of context. Howard actually said that in an interview on the international tour.
Right.
And, you know, I said that I have trust issues, obviously. I've seen some interesting things.
Yes.
You know, over the last 6 years, I've been touring and traveling. And every night, that's somebody's wife. That's going to be someone's mother.
It's true. So you're starting to have a conscience.
Well, not that. It's just I'm just being aware of it, Howard, and being...
Do you think Tiger Woods...
50 is changing?
50, do you think Tiger Woods really fucked up? I mean, this guy's got endorsement deals. His image is everything. Is he going to lose all the endorsements based on what you know? And shouldn't he have thought that this is somebody's wife, this is going to be somebody's mother? Shouldn't he have thought about the consequences?
I think he was just, and obviously a relationship that wasn't fulfilling.
Well, listen, it's one thing to be in a relationship that's not fulfilling. This guy has tremendous appetites. He's got 10, 11 women that he's fucking their brains out.
Oh, that's all we know about.
Yeah. That's a tremendous amount of women, right?
That's about average.
For a married man. Though.
Yeah, for a married man, it's something different. That is. I mean, that's about average for a famous celebrity. I understand.
A single guy is different.
Do you think he's one of these Urkel-looking kind of dudes that finally got famous and now he's going wild?
I think that definitely could be the situation, Howard.
How do you feel about his choice of only with white women? What do you think of that? What's going on there?
That's why they're telling on him. So
I see.
That's why it's such big news.
I believe.
Yeah, you know.
I believe a lot of the black women would have kept quiet about it.
If he was with
I
Angela
believe so too.
Bassett, this wouldn't even be news.
If he, that's right. Now you, on the other hand, if he was with Angela Bassett, she would have kept quiet. Goddamn right. Now, is it true you're dating Sierra? That's one hot little broad, right?
Yeah, she's hot, but that ain't true.
You got her though. You had her up to the house.
Nah, I did. What's her name? I did
Who?
music video, and then that started.
And
I just did a new one with Kelly Rowland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. She was in Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah.
Group with Beyonce.
You bang her?
Nah, I didn't.
And you never banged Sierra?
Nah.
Seriously?
Wait, you don't like famous women? What's the problem?
He didn't need that. Cocktail waitresses. Have you done any of these broads Tiger did?
Nah, you know. That ain't even my speed, man. His choice was interesting, you know.
Yeah. What do you mean about his choices? What do you make of those choices?
The women that would be comfortable saying that.
Right. You can tell a woman who would go to the press.
Right.
You can tell. Mm-hmm. There's a type. Shouldn't he have cheated with women who had something to lose?
Right.
In other words, they're a little classier.
Yeah, and married women never tell.
Yeah. Have you said that you want
You know all the tricks.
Yeah. Well, that's the truth.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Have you said that you want to make a record with Susan Boyle from American Idol or what America's?
No. I said, you know what? They asked me questions about that on the red carpet because
Yeah.
she's, got a buzz going. And I said I would do something with it if it was
Why not?
the right song. Why not?
Sure. What do you care?
It's crazy because then the headline comes out, Tiger wants to collaborate with Susan Boyle.
Why do you need to carry $25,000 in cash with you at all times?
Well, not all the times, but twice they caught me and I had it in my pocket.
Do you have $25,000 on you right
Why
now?
are you carrying? Where are you
No,
getting
not
this
right
money?
now.
Empty out your pocket. Let me see what you got on you.
No, I ain't got nothing right now.
You have no money on
It's
you.
bright and early in the morning. I ain't
Well,
even got my wallet.
Why would you be carrying $25,000 at any time?
I don't know. I might find something I want to buy, Robin.
No, here's the reason. 50 has said it himself.
Does he know about banks and credit cards?
No, that's not it. It's a psychological
You never
thing.
know when you want to buy
It makes me feel like I have money, Robin.
It reminds him
Don't
that
get upset. I'm asking
he
questions.
has said it reminds him.
I know.
It reminds him that he is rich.
Ah.
But why do you need that reminder? You've been rich now for a while.
Yeah, but I don't have those things around me, Howard.
Right.
Like I leave those things in Connecticut.
But isn't it
in different
dangerous?
places, and I'm gone.
But 50, isn't it dangerous to carry around that much cash? There are people out there who will rob you.
For regular people, it is.
Yeah. But you have enough bodyguards and things.
Yeah, I don't have that issue. I mean, I'm gonna have a watch on it costs $200,000-$300,000. So if you gonna have $25,000 in your pocket,
it's nothing.
Yeah.
You wear a watch that's worth $300,000? Let me see that watch.
I don't have it on now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I should have came prepared.
I would never
That's
wear.
all right.
I would never wear a watch worth $300,000.
Why not?
Because first of all, it would make me nervous. I wouldn't want to lose it, and those kinds of things just seem frivolous sometimes. You know.
I mean, but Howard, you just gotta live sometime, man.
Maybe.
You're a rich guy too, Howard. Don't think people don't know.
Not like you.
I don't know
I
what
don't
it
have-
was the transition when you came from right over there, over here, and the studio got built and cameras are set in different spaces, and everybody's
I don't
trying
have
to get
$400 million.
a few seconds in your life. You
But
told what
50.
I got breakfast. Anybody offer me nothing?
Look at the size of those boys. They ain't sharing any food with you. You say that you can cry on command. Does that come in handy in the movies?
Yeah, at different points. I could do it now. I could.
Yeah, let me see you cry because I've always admired actors who can do this.
I don't know if I could do it for you right now.
Yeah, well, you're
But
an actor.
did you discover this, or how did you know you could do that?
It's just different roles that I had to play.
Yeah, but you
What do you-
discovered it on set or something?
Yeah, like
What do you think about to make you cry?
just old stuff, childhood stuff.
Think about what? Your father?
Nah, I don't know my father.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you ever think about?
Nah,
like,
that doesn't bother
I
me.
don't know my father, and then you start to cry.
Nah, just I had like a pretty rough childhood.
I
So
know.
I can use
What do you think about to get you going?
all different like little things. That well, not little, but small portions of my experience.
Well, like, give me something that makes you cry.
Oh man. Just the transition I
Your
having.
grandmother dying?
No, going into my grandmother's home after my mom passed.
That makes you cry
Yeah, that was a real uncomfortable feeling for me.
because you didn't want to live with your grandmother. You want to live with your mom.
Yeah, and that was just like my mom was one of 9. She was the only one of my grandmother's 9 children that passed away.
Were you angry about that?
Well, no, but
How old were you?
I was like 8 years old.
You lost your mother when you were 8.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
I wouldn't have thought it was so bad.
Oh, well, your mother. If you had Robin's mother, you would have been happy to see her
You'd
go.
have been glad to see her go.
But that's
a
hard.
joke.
I mean, that is not easy, man. My mother lost her mother when she was 9.
I don't think she's ever gotten
There it
over
is. You're crying. There it is. 50's got it going. You got the tears going. You are a good actor.
Or is it real?
Whoa. Good for you.
Wow.
You just did it. I mean, you had him going.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that, Howard.
Hell no.
He's a better actor than you.
You might be. I thought I was a great actor.
Have you ever come close to crying on the air, Howard?
You know, on my show,
the air?
in my movie, when I did my movie, there was a scene where I had to cry. They put they give me this, they put onions on my I cried. You know, sometimes I think about my mom raping me with a thermometer, and that can get me
That
almost
makes you
there.
laugh.
She used to take my temperature annually. Boy, was that humiliating. I was already 17, I think. You know, that ain't fun laying down on a bed and having your mother stick a thermometer in your ass. I I'm telling you right now. Look at that, 50. There it is. There's a close-up of you crying. Wait, here come the tears. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, look at that.
There they go. Boom. Nice work.
Wow.
I might have to hire you. Wow, look at that. What do you get in a movie now? How much? What's your quote?
What's your quote?
Oh man, I just did a project in the UK. Dead Man Running. I need $1 million to be in.
$1 million?
$1 million.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, whose career do you admire? Who do you want to follow?
Not Jay-Z.
No, I really like Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Ice Cube's got a good career. What's going on with the feud between now you and Jay-Z? I figured you're afraid
Do
of
we
him.
always have to have these
I'm
feuds?
scared to death, huh?
You're scared to death? Here's what happened, and I'll fill you in.
But why do we have to have these feuds? It's music.
Yeah, it's really just the competitive nature of hip-hop, right?
Yeah.
50 Cent and Jay-Z are feuding after Jay-Z refused to shoot a video with 50 Cent. 50 recently said of Jay-Z, he has a king complex. He thinks he's fucking Jesus. You know what I mean? This Jehovah shit. Now, when you say something like that, will he try to get his posse after you?
Nah.
His posse is Beyonce.
Beyonce's his posse.
No, seriously, will he try to get someone on you or take it out on you in some way in business even?
Nah, it probably, both of us are probably tired of hearing that.
But he's a pretty powerful guy in the industry, as you are, but he can fuck with
Look,
you.
he didn't do anything to Chris Brown. I don't think he has any power.
That's true. Right?
In certain systems, I mean, I guess the building he's in, he'll have some influence.
Right.
And the same for me.
Now, you said recently, you were talking about the MTV Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
And you said, I'll tell you what, Kanye West wouldn't take that microphone out of my hand away.
Yeah, he wouldn't have took I don't even think that's nobody else doubts that either.
Well, you're not a 20-year-old girl.
You said no one would dare take a microphone out of my hand if I was accepting an award. And then Jay-Z said, I think that Kanye West would have done it if it was 50 Cent. No one is scared of 50 Cent. I want everyone to be clear. No one is scared of 50 Cent. Yeah. I'm scared of you.
Well, you know what's interesting is he created a real safe presentation, Howard.
Yes.
Like, with Beyonce fitting in with what she has going on as a pop diva. And it kind of led to people, like, walking onto the middle of his stage, like, during his performance and different things. Like, real approachable.
A girl walked on his stage.
Yeah,
right.
Little Mama.
Yeah. Right.
So
what are you saying?
Why these things are happening, it kind of makes him feel like he has to, I guess it had to make him feel like he had to be tough or, make a statement at that point.
Yes. In other words, is he using you to appear to be tough guy?
Yeah, I think he should have said something to the actual person who was interviewing him that made him feel like a coward or a punk at that point. That he would have been afraid of 50 Cent instead of addressing me at that point.
Yeah, I think that you could kick Kanye West's ass pretty easy, right?
I think I kick his ass pretty easy.
And dare I say, I think you could kick Jay-Z's ass
yeah, I
in
kick
a
his
physical.
Ass too. It wouldn't even be an issue. Physically?
Physically, you're a very large man. I mean, Jay-Z looks like he can handle himself, I guess. I don't know. But,
you guys kill me.
But I would say in a physical fight, no holds barred.
No, no contest.
I don't think it would go more than 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I agree.
But why would you millionaires start fighting?
I would like to see that. Would you ever challenge him to an out-and-out fight on demand?
He wouldn't do that. Like, we don't even have real vocal competition verbally.
Right.
So how could you expect that person?
You know him, right?
I don't know him. I know his work.
Okay, you've never met him.
Like, I've met him a few times. Like you know what happens when you're aware of other artists because you're a part of the actual culture. You feel like you know the person. You don't know him.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like when I said it's a competitive nature making the artists compete. The R&B artists are doing the same thing. The jazz artists.
But they're not threatening each other.
They're not vocal.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're right.
They are home creating presentations that they feel like will be the #1 presentation.
Yeah, but you do know Jay-Z. You worked with him. I mean, you were making a video together.
I get money. That never happened. That video thing never happened.
No.
Like, we did a remix to one of my songs during the Curtis album. It's Forbes I Get Money remix. It was me, him, and Puffy.
Do you respect his music?
Yeah, there's moments on his actual new album that I think are great.
You do like it?
Yeah.
You like that song with Alicia Keys? You like
That's
that?
a good one.
You would approve of that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. So we won't see any fight, but I see you.
What's happening, though, with your music sales?
My music sales is this interesting because my album's been out a month before the actual release date.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So when once you deliver it, like if it didn't leak out of my house, Howard, if it didn't leak out of the studios that I'm working on, when you mix master the entire project and you deliver it to the actual system, to the company, and when they're shipping it to master it internationally, it leaks out, then you just lost it. All you can do is what the system can provide for you to market and promote it at that point.
Right.
But I haven't heard anything negative about my choices creatively, so it makes me secure, feeling like it won't do any damage to me.
Still working with Eminem?
Yeah.
He's a good dude?
Yeah, he's doing good. He was
trying to
actually,
cut in on a lot of the action?
What action?
I'm talking about financial action.
Oh.
Nah, he been pretty laid back. Like he came after he dropped the Relapse. He was supposed to drop Relapse 2 because he made so much material for that one effort that he had a whole nother album worth of material that he wanted to put out. And he turned it into the Refill. So late this year they'll get like 6 new songs.
You wearing a bulletproof vest right now?
Nah.
You're looking pretty pumped up.
Yeah, I got my this shirt is kind of big.
What are you doing in the gym? What's going on here? Are you doing
I'm trying
steroids?
to get it together.
Are you doing any juice?
I'm doing that same shit you be doing, Howard.
What?
Pilates?
Yeah.
Pilates? What are you doing in the gym? Come on. You're blowing up.
I'm doing that same shit you be doing, man.
You're not doing any juice?
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
That shit's dangerous. Your balls are
Let me
shrink.
see.
See what?
Your balls shrunk doing it?
Yeah, I got no balls left.
There's nothing there.
I look like a fucking scarecrow. You got big muscles, so something's going on here. I mean,
How could you see what I got under this big
I can
ass
see. I see what to do.
sweatshirt?
What kind of powders you use?
You use powders?
Yeah, I use
Weeder?
No.
What do you use?
Oh, you talking about I thought you was talking about baby powder.
Oh,
No.
stop.
No. What kind of powders you use?
Oh man, the protein powders you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't really take it like because I don't have to put on mass. I have
Really?
to keep myself from getting too big.
Yeah, that's my problem.
That's a shame.
Yeah. You almost went into a business. You had hired researchers. You did a little research and development. I guess you put some money into this.
Yeah.
You were trying to develop a condom that would keep guys lasting longer in the sack.
Yeah.
Now,
And your scientists got together and could not find a way to make this happen. Is that true?
No, it's not true. It's just, I mean,
what's the theory?
The concept and idea
Yeah.
to create Magic Stick condoms for me was to develop a more effective way to create a safe sex campaign.
Uh-huh.
You know, and for myself, all I would really, gain out of the situation is probably more exposure, being a part of the actual campaign myself.
But do you have that problem? You shoot your load too quick?
No. It depends if I'm really excited, if you make me wait to the point that I'm really already there.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
pretty
but
embarrassing when you're 50 Cent and you blow your load quick and you...
It's not embarrassing at all. Like,
Really?
I can care less.
You really?
You know?
It doesn't bother you
It
when the
doesn't.
woman doesn't have the orgasm?
No, it doesn't. But listen, if you go...
Wow. That's evolved, man.
You
on a
have to
whole-
start loving yourself, Howard.
Yeah.
You know,
You think that's
really
it?
what I
You're
think,
so funny.
I think, like
But don't you see
the condom idea, like I decided that, most condom companies, they make more money making party balloons
Right.
than they do
That's
actually
true.
making condoms.
Right.
And people don't know that, but the idea was just to create a safe sex campaign, because I make sexually suggestive music,
Right.
So I felt like it'd be cool for me to be able to tie some of those things to it.
But it wasn't anything special about the condom. It was just going to be a good condom.
Yeah, and
No,
and
he was
hopefully
searching-
it could prolong.
What, is it going to be thick or what? Yeah.
Well, if you could prolong, look at Magnum condoms, right?
Go ahead.
It's different marketing. tied to
Magnum
each condom.
condoms are for guys who are extra big penises.
Yeah.
All right. I've never seen
Well,
one.
that's the
I haven't. I don't need it.
Well, you pick.
I'd be swimming in it.
They got it for marketing purposes.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to do different things.
I
so.
see.
Do you know
say
I
let's
take my
maintain
regular
idea.
condom and stick it in the Magnum wrapper when I'm with a lady? I do that. Do you do
You put
that?
the regular condom so it can hold on.
Yeah. Do you
So the
use Magnums? Are you being
Yeah.
serious? You do?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How
Are
this
you
is
extra-
almost a homoerotic moment.
Are you extra
You said,
thick? Or,
Holy shit! You supposed to say that part, Robin.
are you extra thick or you extra long? Or are you both?
I'd like to think both. I'd say that.
How many inches are you, 50? Because, to use
Why are you
Magnums.
looking at me when you say
Because I
that?
can't answer these questions for a man, Robin.
All right, so look at Robin and answer me. How long is your penis that you got to use a Magnum?
I can't tell you exactly how long it is. In fact, I haven't.
You've never measured it?
I just tell you I love my size. I feel like I'm special.
Wow.
Gifted. I have a curve, Robin.
How long is it right now?
Oh, my.
Is it curved?
I have that in my spine.
Are you really that big that you use Magnum condoms?
Well, I mean, Magnum condoms don't mean you that big. Like,
Sure it is.
See, you know what it is? 'Cause Howard probably watches pornography.
I'm 2.5 inches.
Yeah, you put black man, they show you, the
Right.
dinosaur.
But I'm saying to use a Magnum condom is a wonderful thing. I've never had to use one. I mean, I fit so.
Now I
saying
feel
to
like we
him-
should have been selling Magnums, right?
Yeah. Are you saying
We
to him
did
he
great,
could go
huh?
ahead and use the Magnum?
When you are flaccid, are you at full length? In other words, when you get a boner, you have one of those dicks that like.
Why is he asking you this stuff?
I'm just curious.
This is some interesting,
some celebrity shit.
Robin, listen.
Yeah.
I won't answer. I refuse to answer you when you talk to me like that.
Wow. But Magnums, man, I'm impressed. I use regular condoms and I have to like fill it out. I have to put some stuff at the end to make sure it doesn't slip off. We only have one guy on our staff who uses Magnums. That's Jason.
Jason? I thought it was Benji.
No, it was Jason.
Okay.
How you know, Robin?
No, these guys
I
talk.
thought it was Benji.
We talk
these
shit.
Guys talk.
You'll be working with Nicolas Cage in a movie called The Dance.
Yeah.
What's going on with his finances? Did you talk to him about it?
Watch your wallet.
Nah, I have no idea.
Yeah, he ought to sit down with you.
Make sure you don't get ripped off by this guy. He might be
Nicolas
desperate.
Cage is still a huge talent.
Yeah, of course, but he lost
Can't
a
take
lot of money.
anything away from. I mean, he's a $20 million actor.
Well, but he lost a lot of money.
He
you know,
spent it all.
He bought a lot
That
of
just
yachts.
means he'll have to downsize and do it again.
He has to buy a lot of yachts. He buys a lot of homes. Did you ask him about it when you were working with him?
Nah, I didn't.
No,
We
you
actually didn't shoot that film yet.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was out here working on a project about 2 months ago, and I stopped by set.
Do you have to audition for these movies sometimes?
Well, yeah, some of them you gotta, but a lot of these projects I committed to early.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been in development for a while. So
No
now
kidding.
they're
That's pretty
finally
good.
happening.
50's new album, Before I Self-Destruct, is in stores now. 50's book, The 50th Law, is in stores now, which teaches you a lot about life and how to make a lot of money, quite frankly.
Yeah, I got a chance to collaborate with Robert Greene. He actually wrote 48 Laws of Power, 33 Strategies of War, and The Art of Seduction.
Right.
And when I got in the middle of that book, I wanted to meet him. And when, I partnered with MTV Pocketbooks and Simon & Schuster to create G-Unit Books. So I was able to, reach his publisher of his last book.
This is a book about how to handle money and how to make
Right.
money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 50's Fragrance, Power by 50 Cent. How's that doing? Is that doing
It's
well?
doing great, actually.
You can smell like 50.
Yeah.
It's available exclusively at
And
Macy's.
Macy's everywhere.
Is this the
Smell
only
of success, baby?
Is this the only cologne you wear?
Well, now it is. I used to wear Creed Imperial.
Uh-huh.
And before I possessed the ability to create my own fragrance.
Is it true before you got to create your own fragrance, you used to just rub money on yourself and then
No,
this
Smell
is,
like money?
Now
I never
your new
did that.
your new fragrance.
That kind of might break you out.
All right.
All right, that all of the dirty hands.
You
Don't know
it's-
where it's been.
When do you wear fragrance? You only wear it at night or do you wear it all day?
Well, when you're going someplace, like when you get yourself together. If I wear
Now,
a lot
how do you put it on? Because a lot of guys make a mistake.
I spray hair.
Okay.
On your
whatever you
wrists?
put on your, your neck.
All right.
And
Yeah,
I
you
got
don't
Not
take a
too much.
bath
You
in
don't
it,
want to.
yeah.
You don't want
you don't want to smell like a hooker.
to walk around.
That's right. All right.
Smell like-
Well, there you go. 50 Cent, everybody.
Yeah, when a
it's always
hooker
good
has
seeing you.
too much of that on,
pleasure.
you wonder what she's
You
hiding.
gotta be careful.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know something ain't gonna smell right if you get it there, right?
Take a couple of calls here and then we'll wrap it up. We'll let you get out of here.
All right.
All right, Peter, go ahead and see Cliff. You're on with 50 Cent. Well, he's gone. Let's go to Jared. Jared, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Yes.
I just want to say I'm in the U.S. Army and I went to Iraq for 15 months and I've seen the movie that 50 was in and I thought it was a awesome portrayal of what it's like coming back. I thought he did a great-ass job in that.
What was the name of that movie?
It's Home of the Brave. It was myself, Samuel Jackson, Jessica Biel, Brian Presley. I had a great director, Erwin Winkler.
And you were the guy coming back from Iraq?
Right. It's returning back into society after experiencing.
Will you get the Academy Award, do you think, one day?
What's a straight-to-DVD film? I don't think that's...
I don't mean that film, but will you one day earn yourself an Academy Award?
In the future.
I think eventually I'll be able to do something good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If not, I'll be a part of projects that have the type of artistic integrity to make me proud of it.
Let's go to Rick. Rick in Pittsburgh. Go ahead, ask your question of 50 Cent.
Hey, Kim, no better interviewer than you. 50, I want to ask you, how do you evaluate President Obama's first 11 months in office? Do you believe he's losing some credibility in the black community?
Is Obama losing credibility in the black community? And as you know, 50 speaks for the entire black community. Go ahead. Yes.
I've been a nominated spokesperson for the entire black
What do you
community.
hear on the street?
Well, I don't feel any real negative energy for Obama from
Right.
there. You know, I think we kind of we wanted magic. We wanted things to happen immediately, that instant gratification.
I'm shocked how people think, well, gee, he said he was going to change the economy.
Right.
What do you think? You could change an economy of the United States of America in, what is it,
A
11
year?
months,
11
10 months?
months.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
I
Even
think
in his inauguration, he said it may take another term.
that's right.
You know, I think people, they've heard the things, the promises early on in those different speeches, and they look for those things immediately.
Yeah,
But isn't that the danger of making, I guess, the promises? I mean, I support the president, but I think it's especially tough once you get into the money interests. They sort of dictate.
Every president makes promises.
Yeah, all of them in the
Yeah.
very beginning. I mean, and when you inherit the country and the state that it's in now, you know, it's definitely a difficult job. You know, I think Obama is representation of hope.
You got to. It is, and you got to remember one thing: when this election was going on, everyone's rap was, "I don't care who wins, if it's Obama or McCain, who the hell would want to inherit George Bush's America?" It's
Right.
8 years of devastation in terms of this economy, and the expense of the war and everything else. Everyone was even saying, if McCain gets it or Obama gets it, those guys, you wouldn't even want to be the president
Right.
because it's not going to be an easy road. I don't get. What do you think? If McCain had gotten in, he'd be any further along with the economy? I don't think so. I just don't think so. You're looking for a miracle. King of all blacks, you're on with 50.
Man, you caught me in a bad spot with this damn phone.
It's because you got a shitty phone.
We
What kind
didn't
of
tell
phone?
you to
do have?
move.
No.
You must have AT&T service.
No, I'm in Inglewood Cliffs, and this is a bad fucking area. I want to ask 50 something very important. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay. Real important. I'm driving fast. I'm in a fast-ass car, too. Can you hear me now better?
Get it done. Tell us the question.
We've always heard you, unfortunately.
Okay, good. I want to know, do you really think that punk-ass Jay-Z really called the police on Beanie Siegel that night?
Well, yeah, he
How do you
had
know?
him removed. He had
Who
him
knows
removed.
what he's talking about?
I don't even know what he's
Well, he's
talking
talking
about.
about Powerhouse performance in Philadelphia, and it was Beanie Siegel was actually removed from
No.
the concert. He was previously down
King,
with
that's
Rockefeller Records, so yeah, he actually had him removed.
King, that's a shitty question.
Yeah, it's a horrible
No,
question.
I have another question. Now, are you still fucking Vivica Fox?
You still fucking Vivica Fox?
Nah.
Nah, he fucked her a long time ago.
Yeah, she's too old, man. And she sweats on her top lip.
She sweats on her top lip. Is that true?
I hate
50? Is that true? Is he got any
I
kind
never
of...
seen a sweat on the top.
All right. All right. Thank you, King. And finally, Ryan has the last question.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, 50, I want to know about the lawsuit between you and Sesame Street.
You have a lawsuit with Sesame Street?
Me and Sesame Street.
Yeah, you killed the Cookie Monster.
Oh, you talking about something I did on Jimmy Kimmel's actual show?
Oh, you killed the Cookie Monster?
Yeah, it was just a part of a skit that we did there. And
Okay.
I ain't got no lawsuit. They ain't suing me or I ain't suing
You had
them.
a lawsuit with Taco Bell, right? They used
Yeah.
your material without your permission.
Absolutely.
They, in fact, made it seem like you were endorsing Taco Bell.
Right. They put out a press release saying that I would change my name to 79 cent or 89 cent to sell burritos.
And so you got angry with that. You sued them, and you sued them successfully, right?
Right.
There was a settlement.
Yeah, I definitely won.
Are you allowed to give out the
No,
amount?
I can't give out, but I did great.
You did great. 5? Wow. $5 million you got?
Did good.
Wow. Nice. When's the last time a girl rejected you? Probably doesn't happen anymore, huh?
Well, I guess, what happened between 2003 and 2005, I was really active.
Right.
And then 2005, I started feeling like I was hot. So it was like, you think you could just be with me?
So you started
being
withholding.
selective. Yeah.
You started to be selective.
Yeah, so now it's like, it's
So the
different.
numbers have gone down.
Yeah.
All right.
But do you just wait for women to approach you, or do you approach?
I don't mind approaching.
Okay.
Have you been rejected since 2005? Has anybody turned you down?
I've had to work.
Yeah.
For
Like
what,
work
you
a
know,
girl,
for what
yeah.
you want, yeah.
Good. All right. Well, that at least makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Listen, 50. I'm not going to hold you here all day. Obviously, you have business concerns and things to take care of.
Yeah, I enjoy myself, man. It seems like we have a good time, a good chemistry every time I come up here.
Oh, hell yeah. And you cried. That's awesome. was kind of scary, actually.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know he was going for tears with that look.
I didn't know what was going on.
But I didn't want you to know before I was doing it, Rob.
New album.
That's good.
New album is called Before I Self-Destruct. It's in stores right now.
Yeah.
You got to go get a hold of that. 50 Cent's book, The 50th Law, is in stores now. And 50 Cent's fragrance, Power, by 50 Cent. Available exclusively at Macy's. Got to go over there and get that.
Good Christmas gift.
And great seeing you. And
It's
have
a
happy
pleasure.
holidays.
Definitely, man.
All right, and we'll be back right after these words.
All right, you promised me next time I come, we're going to have strippers and stuff.
You want to have some strippers here next
man, I
time?
want to see what's going on.
He keeps making those promises and never keeping them.
Yeah, Howard keep telling me, like...
Robin, take off your shirt.
I'm not a stripper.
Come on, 50 loves it. Show it to him. You would love to bang 50 Cent, wouldn't you?
I'd like to
Robin's
see it.
charmed by you. You're
like to
charmed by
see
him,
it.
right?
I like 50.
You would go out with him, right?
No.
You would not go out with
No.
him.
I'd be afraid to.
That's bullshit. Nah, he'd give it to you good. The guy's got a big cock. That's what he's telling you. You can give it to her hard, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
What would be so scary about
What's
dating
scary? You afraid of the real black man?
He's right, yeah.
Afraid of the real man.
He's been around the block. He has expectations. You know?
Oh, you mean
Well,
you
you
think
perform. She watches pornography, too. She
No,
knows
I
the
don't.
extreme performance.
I do not.
you think you couldn't live up to his expectations?
I wouldn't even want to.
She could do it.
Go ahead, man. Give me a little rap on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got no rap.
Come on, let me hear you rap.
I was trying to give you a simulation.
Rap to Robin. Rap to Robin. Rap to Robin.
I don't got no rap.
No, you better get it together. All right, listen, we're going to take a break. 50 Cent, everyone go get the new album. It's called Before I Self-Destruct. Do you think you're going to self-destruct?
Nah, man, I'm doing good. I figured I'd offer to them in art instead of actually doing it, right?
All right. That's the way to do it.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Oh, it's the roll call. You mad at me, Lisa?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't remember.
That's
huh?
all right. You didn't know what that Everyone else did.
I know what the roll call is. I just was, it's early in the morning.
Right. That's what I
Came
said.
here to see Howard, and I was already in Howard Stern mode.
They put you on the
spot.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So how'd it go in there, man?
It was good. It's always a pleasure. Every time I come here, I have a good time. Like, we had a good chemistry going back and forth.
Yeah. What do you think that connection is between you two?
I don't know. I guess it's, you gotta be comfortable with him. You gotta go in there knowing he's gonna say what he wants to say anyway, and just relax.
John, what do you have to say to Lisa G about 50 Cent having no idea what roll call is?
Lisa just, I don't know what she's thinking. She really believes that everybody knows what roll call is, and she was just crestfallen when 50 Cent had no clue. And then I know at the end he said, "Oh yeah, I remember," but you could tell he was just being nice. He was just being polite, and Lisa, in her head, let her think that she's being chased around by listeners and reliving those great days. And it's one of those things where you think one way and everyone else thinks the other. And when she comes to that realization that what everybody else thinks is really what happened, it could be ugly.
Lisa G, this doesn't surprise me. She thinks she's the center of the universe, and she assumes that everybody knows who she is. And what you say that fans used to chase her down the street, that doesn't sound like it ever happened to me. I'm sure it doesn't happen here, and I'm sure we have more listeners than she had at Hot 97 or wherever the hell she was before. I don't think 50 Cent, it's that surprising that 50 Cent never heard of the roll call. I don't know when he would ever been up at 7:20 in the morning to begin with. She's a delusional woman, that happens with age. What are you going to do?
Are you surprised that 50 Cent had no idea what roll call is?
No, I don't know what the fuck roll call is. I'm a metalhead, man. If it ain't fucking metal, fuck it in the ass.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Fuck metal!
That's the only roll call you need to know, Whips. Heavy metal rules.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's a taste of what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show.
This one has its own zip code.
Why do you have a zit? I don't know. Maybe some oil got impacted in my skin. I don't know where it is. Just tell me where it is.
Hey, someone hairier than Jason Kaplan.
October's Miss Howard TV fits right in.
This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show. All right.
And apparently Will is in need of attention.
I'm wearing a mask for you, Johnny.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm Rachel Fine.
And I'm John.
What, no last name this week?
Rach, you're a cute kid. When you get to my level, you don't need to rely on the whole name. They know me.
Okay, must be awesome to be you.
It is.
Well, while my co-host revels in himself, we'll begin the show. I guess Benji is so stressed out about getting to work on time that he's starting to break out. Oh, Benji, when are you going to catch a break?
Why do you have a zit? I don't know. Maybe some oil got impacted in my skin. I don't know where it is. Just tell me where it is.
Look at the reflection in the camera. Right on his right by.
Oh yeah, Benji. Look right in the camera. All right, thanks.
Reflection. See it?
Where? I really don't. I believe you.
See a reflection. Oh, it's a big
No, I believe you. Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, pop
No,
that
that's
thing.
not.
Oh, you
That
just
wasn't a
took
zit. It was a piece of skin.
No, it was a zit.
No, it wasn't. Look again. No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's gross.
I have flaky skin sometimes in the morning.
Really bad.
No, it's not. It's not. I have zits. You have zits. I can show zits on you.
I get once.
Okay, let's show the spot again,
months,
Chris,
maybe?
and claim it's a zit.
That was a zit.
Show the spot again. Here's a zit expert on our show. Ask her.
No,
she used
that's
to work
dry skin. That's
he just
irritated skin.
He just had a big white pus mark.
No, I didn't. Then where is it?
He
I
walked in this morning.
You just
looking
wiped it
like
off.
that. You have dry skin.
I have dry skin. Combination skin or dry skin?
Rosacea?
Maybe. Could be rosacea.
Techno Beaver doesn't have to worry about unsightly zits. You know why, Rach?
Why, John?
Because he's covered in hair and because he's a beaver. Now, I imagine beavers also have low stress, so they probably wouldn't be prone to breakouts anyway. I mean, how stressful could it be to build a dam? You got the wood.
Okay, here is Techno Beaver.
Hey everybody, Techno Beaver here, showing you the coolest new products that you can't get anywhere till you hear me talk about them. So, here's my digital camera. That's not the product I'm talking about today. How many times have you gone out to a wedding or a party and you come back and you take all these really cool pictures and then they just sit on your memory card? They don't do anything. And then you go again, and before you know it, you go to a party, your memory card's full and you're like, damn, I gotta delete a bunch of pictures that I like. Well, the folks at a company called iFi came up with this memory card right here. This memory card is a wireless memory card. What it does is it hooks up to your network at home, and when you come home, well, first of all, you put it in your camera. I'll show you how easy it is. If I could, hold on. Not easy opening shit with pause. Ah, there we go. And you can see, here's the card. Okay, and it goes right in the camera here. Okay, now I go to my, I configure it to my home network, and that's it. Every time I come home and I turn my camera on, all of my pictures that are on here wirelessly get transmitted to my computer into a file that I have chosen. It's awesome. You never have to download pictures again. You don't have to go look for that stupid wire. Go, oh, which wire is for which camera? Everything is just transmitted right down there. It even works with some hotspots. So, for instance, if I'm out in the city and I'm taking pictures and I go to, say, like a Starbucks where they have a hotspot, I can have it recognize that hotspot, send it to my house, and go right into my computer. Pictures are there waiting for me, and I don't have to do a thing. It is really one of the coolest products and super easy to use. iFi, I highly recommend it.
That's the shot.
What are you doing?
Taking a picture of your balls with the i5
No. No pictures of my balls.
It's the i5 video card.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to be transmitting my balls around. Take a picture of your balls.
They look a lot bigger on here.
Yeah, I've seen your balls a lot. Everyone's seen your balls. Just usually they're in somebody else's mouth.
Say cheese ball.
Rach, I'm just like Techno Beaver.
Does Gary know you have that?
Yeah. No.
Are you scratching your head because you're in character or because the thing itches?
This thing itches like a mother. I can work through it, though. No big deal.
Right. Well, good luck with that. Here's a lovely clip from a creative meeting.
Jesus, how does Gary do it?
Can you watch the tail? Because it's in my space.
No problem, Nefertiti.
We're both in costumes then, I guess.
The Howard Stern Show Creative Meeting.
I'll tell you a quick one. I don't know if we can pull this off, but I think April Fool's, if you said Beth is pregnant, I think that would be pretty...
That's pretty good.
Get her on the phone, say, hon, we did it, I'm glad, I'm happy.
See, the great joke would have been if you'd have told me that without telling him and I had to call in to say it.
No. Howard says it. I got a special...
Funny. You don't
would
be great. Howard, guess what? I'm pregnant.
Yeah, but you don't pull one over on the boss. I don't do that. I got to follow the rules, Gary. Be a producer.
She would never gone for it anyway.
If you get Beth on the phone, I would even say Beth's got a special announcement. It's something special between both of us. Get her on the phone. You guys are gushing over the baby.
Since Robin's on here, if I did that and planned it with Beth,
that'd be fun.
Robin,
right now you have somebody.
I told you.
Well, that'd be great. Wednesday, you could you have to get off the air early because you have an appointment.
Yeah,
but that's because now you have somebody to pull the joke on that the audience cares about, and Robin will start telling you, "I knew it all along," because Robin always knows everything after the fact.
I had an inkling before I went to Guatemala.
Rachel, do you know what's more interesting than outtakes from October's Miss Howard TV?
What?
Nothing.
I'm smart. Beetle, 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 beetle. Beetle, beetle. This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show. All right. I gotta get past that Pinocchio. Not Pinocchios. This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show staff. Like Ganji gets. Yeah, that's weird. I can't get that. It sounds strange. All right. Casey's Latina admirer. A spicy Latina lady named Jennifer attempts with... All right. Casey's Latina admirer. A spicy Latina lady named Jennifer attempts to win Casey's affection. All right. I gotta take a break. I can't even...
All right,
I can't even get there.
Man, she could sure wear a bathing suit, and her legs are shaven so nicely.
And speaking of shaven legs, here's a clip featuring Ralph Sorella uncomfortably propositioning David Arquette.
How are you, Ralph? Look at you. Good to David, meet you. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Don't steal my
Good,
friend.
how are you?
Are you up for grabs?
Hey, I'm totally up for grabs.
Hold on. I'll be a medal. Everybody stop. When I was out in May, David invited me over for dinner. I couldn't make it. I'm coming back in October.
Come on.
Can I come by?
Bring it, man.
By that time, Gary, I will have
By the way, ignore
moved
these
to
two.
the Arquettes.
Hey, Ralph, when you come over.
I'd like
do you
to
have
have
do you have a guest house, David? Yes, we do.
Excellent.
Right up your alley. You can puke in the
Check
bed.
that box. Is there plastic on things?
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
good.
put it for you.
Check that box. Okay, next. What's the next question? I just want to say I've never thrown up in any of Sam's houses.
Nice.
I don't throw up in. It's a New York thing. When I come out to LA, I don't throw up.
John, what's your favorite part of hosting the wrap-up show?
So many things come to mind. I mean, the chair I have in the radio studio is super comfortable, and it's a little higher than the other chairs, which is nice. I can see out the glass window when people go by, and the phones work.
I think that's about all we need to hear. Let's go to a highlight of John in his comfortable chair on the wrap-up show with Will Murray, who apparently is about to go into surgery.
Oh, there's Will. Will's wearing a
He
mask.
looks like a Japanese tourist.
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
Anything you need?
Oh shit!
We don't need you to stay.
Sure?
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
You got this guy, this star.
Will came in today, and he's got a very important job, but I'm convinced he's getting everybody sick in our back area.
Fine.
No, you're not
I'm
fine. You sound
I'm doing good.
horrible.
I'm wearing a mask for you, Johnny.
I appreciate that. Oh,
I'm out of here.
you sound.
I know. I'm right in the middle of a sick sandwich. I got Ganji on the right, Doug on the left.
Well, Ronnie's in good.
He just talked into that thing.
With a mask on.
He had a mask.
So what?
I think Will is onto something here. It's a little hard to breathe, though. You can really smell your own breath. Oh, this is heinous. I'd rather be sick. Do I really have to wear this thing?
Well, if you want to hyperventilate and pass out, I hope you do. As Larry David says, the only two people who wear dark glasses inside are blind people and assholes.
Smells like an asshole.
That's your breath you're talking about.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Exactly. I was just outside. It's very sunny.
But you're not outside now.
Well, I'm trying to be cool. I'm in the Secret Service, okay?
Is this an image thing?
No. It's the first time I've had them on. What do you mean? Is this an image thing?
You're wearing sunglasses inside. You look like Teddy.
I put him on because he has.
Oh, you're full of shit, Teddy. You wear them inside all the time.
I put him on because you have them on.
Dude, you walk in all the time with them on.
Admit
you think
it, you have cataracts.
Cool. You think you're fucking cool in the morning. You wear them every morning. You come walk.
Why would you wear them
in the
morning? No, I get in from work. I still have them on because my glasses are in my backpack. So this morning, my glasses are fucking broken in half.
And I just came in from outside and I put them on and I never took them off. Okay, I'm like you.
You're waiting for.
And I left my glasses in the car. Is that all right?
Geezer eyes to adjust.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot
Go
of
fuck yourself. Okay.
Oh yes, JD Harmeyer.
Did Ronnie wear those glasses the entire time in here?
Yes. How would you describe the way Ronnie looks in those glasses?
Like, I hate to say RoboCop, but I don't know. It was just weird. It was like, I don't know. It was just funny.
I asked him why he was wearing the glasses inside, and he got offended.
Well, listen, I'm not a fan of anyone wearing sunglasses inside. It's just, it's a quality that I'm not very fond of.
He kind of looks like, you know what?
He looks like he's missing his dog.
You know what he looks like? You're right.
Oh, my God.
He looks like that scene in The Lady in Red where Charles Grodin says, "Let's go do the blind man." That's what he looks like.
He just got back from an eye doctor.
He looks like Weekend at Bernie's without the guys holding him up.
Here's a great wrap-up show highlight featuring a guy we call Baba Booey and my carpool buddy, Sal.
You see? You're not blind, so I guess asshole is what it is.
Talk to me, Goose.
Sal had somehow convinced me that he could make money in the stock market. And Stuttering John goes, "I'm telling you, this guy can make money, make money." So I remember I went home and I talked to Sal off the air and he goes, "Listen, I'm telling you, I know I make fun of you, but I can make you money." So Sal and we filled out the whole form. And I remember, I gave my home address and my phone number, and I gave him a bunch of stuff, but just the bare bones.
Right.
And I hung up, and I just felt really gross about it. And I just said, why am I involved with, why would I give money to a guy who says I'm a horse-toothed jackass?
Right.
Wait, so
parades about your teeth?
I lost the end of it. Did you actually end up doing it?
No.
Or? Okay.
No. I never returned his call, and then he would constantly leave me messages like, say, I'm going to make up a symbol, ARI. Say the stock was called ARI. The intern would say, "Sal, the stockbroker called. ARI was at 4, now it's at 16. He says you're losing out."
Would those serious stock calls be in between the ones where he's goofing on you? So is it like you check your machine?
Right.
The horse-tooth jacket? Seriously, ARI, sell now.
Right. It was something like that, but that's what I'm like, what am I doing?
Well, that's all we've got for this week. Thanks for watching.
For my busty beaver, Rachel Fine, I'm John Hine. We'll see you soon.
Guess I walked right into that one.
You sure did. That's fun, though, right?
Yeah, I kind of feel like a 99-cent Disney costume character, but I'm having a good time.
Well, you look cheap, but it itches, though, doesn't it?
Actually, no. That's just you, John.
Oh, come on. Don't fake it.
It doesn't itch. I love it. I'm terribly comfortable.
You're a nice beaver.
Thank you.
Best beaver I've ever seen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Look good.
Thank you. I appreciate all the feedback. Thank you.
Damn, you're one fine beaver.
Oh, my God, with the beaver jokes. Can we do, like, Techno Rabbit?
Beaver smells good. You shave it?
And scene.
Thank you. It's like those black and white cookies, eh? Man, I like them, but they don't like me. They don't want me touching them, you know? You're the dude, man. Thanks. So there.
1 minute.
They can all go fuck themselves. I got my own black and white cookie.
Cookie Man.
Yeah, see? See?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Take a bite.
I don't want to take a bite.
Why not?
Because it's a special cookie, man. Kate gave it to me. Maybe Courtney bought it and gave it to him to give me. Who knows? You never know.
Mark, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey,
Can you put JD in control of the programming on Howard 101? I don't know who the fuck is doing it, but is doing a horrible fucking job.
Tim's the program director.
Tim, can we have him in for a little sit down and see what the fuck he's thinking about the programming?
What don't you?
Well, I mean, you interrupt the fucking programming with this Abe and Louie, whatever the fuck his name is, and then he decides, or you decide to pull off Big Black Show. I mean,
We didn't pull off Big Black Show. Those guys won't come on because
They're on
they didn't get paid. For some reason, Sirius has people on a 60-day plan for paying them. I'm on the 60-year plan, we found out. But whatever.
all right. I mean,
Tim, you want to come in and defend who? Abe was on last night? Well, a lot of people said to us on 101, can you put on some live shows? So we put on Big Black. Well, they'll be back, those guys, as soon as they get paid.
By the way, though, if they stop working, does the 60-day cycle stop at a certain point?
I don't. You're asking the wrong guy.
Because they might have to go through this again.
Hey, Timmy.
Good morning.
What do you say, man?
Black on Black is on tonight at 8 o'clock for 2 hours.
There you go. You see, you were bitching about Tim, and now it's that.
Here we go.
Go ahead. What else?
And then on the Abe Cannon show is somebody we're just trying to develop new talent and look for new things out there. And
Abe's pretty funny.
Yeah, so we're trying stuff.
Especially that guy that they got on there with the deep voice, right, Tim? What's his name?
Bass.
What Bass?
Bass.
I like him.
I don't know. I listened to the show. It sounded like a retarded version of The View.
Well.
I mean, what can I tell you?
All right, so then you tune over to 100 and listen to our replay.
Exactly. I mean, what about Sal and Richard? They got enough material to fill a fucking time slot.
You want to hear Sal and Richard? We'll give them a show.
Please.
All right. I guarantee there'll be complaints about that. Right? You give Sal and Richard
whatever
a show?
you do. Whatever
you do, someone's going to complain about it. Hey, by the way,
yes, sir.
You got to learn how to spell, bro.
What did I spell?
What is the word? First of all, a couple of things.
Well,
you
first of all, let me tell you.
No. This is
okay.
you.
Here, hold on a second. Here,
listen to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you got to get it together. When there's a word you don't know, don't put it in an email. You understand?
Okay, which word was
Sometimes
it?
you got to choose another word.
He goes in the past. PASSED.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh.
Now listen.
No, because spell check.
No,
Seriously.
that is.
No,
PAST is a word.
I know.
It's not spell check.
But literally, I'm going to show you something.
Past and past are two words that are.
I know, but when you're typing on an iPhone and you're typing away, and it's like my spell check.
Right, sure. Okay. Listen to me. And
spell check won't catch that because past is spelled correctly.
And how do you spell whirlwind?
Whirlwind?
Yeah, go ahead, spell it.
WORLDWIND.
Okay.
No.
Now listen to me.
Whirlwind. Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Huh? Go, what?
Yeah, okay. You listen. Don't use the word whirlwind.
Okay.
What
did I
he
use that?
put whirlwind in anyway?
He does.
Oh.
Listen
Why
to
are
me.
you
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a bright guy. You're
I
one of
know.
the best programmers I know.
Thank you.
But some words, when I don't know a word, I don't put it in a written
My
note.
head goes too fast.
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
World, WHIRL.
WHIRL.
World.
Right.
It's not
Okay.
world.
Whirl. I know. Okay, whirl
No,
round.
you don't.
Yes,
World and whirl are two different words.
Got it. Sorry. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going to
I'm
go
worried
back.
about. No, don't you go anywhere.
Okay. I'm going back to my thesaurus and my dictionary.
Listen, Tim is not alone. There's a lot of people out there, myself included.
I know, and spell check also.
No, that is not spell check.
Well, no.
That has nothing to do with spell check.
I want to show you an example.
I know when it's spell check. I know all about that.
Okay.
Come back here. Where are you going?
No, I gotta go.
I'm not done with you.
I got things
What am I going to do? Get over here.
I got things to do.
Come here.
Where's he doing?
You better run out and study spelling.
He always carries on with that spell check. Spell check is not going to catch a word that's spelled correctly.
I love Tim.
Actually, I'm very upset today. Did you hear about Clarence Clemens?
He had a stroke. I love Clarence. Too bad. Yeah, good dude. Really, every time he came in here, it was great. But, and when he would fawn over you, it was the greatest because you'd be, oh, thank you. You know when a chick's not into you and you're like, I want you to call me when you're in the tub. And you're like, thank you. You have the face of an angel. Thank you very much. You know. I love to cook. Oh, we'll have to make that happen in the year 2057. Poor guy never even got to cook for you. Rob's probably tearing off in her car. She almost ran out of the room. But yeah, he had been in failing health for a while.
Yeah, he's been having some trouble. They were saying last year, I guess it was, that would be his last year touring with the E Street Band. He used to sit most of the concert on stage. He had 2 hip replacements and all kinds of things were going on.
So they said he had a stroke, and I don't know what that means, but stroke,
what do you mean I don't know what that means?
I mean, I don't know if it was mild or very, very intense stroke. You know, there's all varying degrees.
Well, they said he was seriously ill.
No, you know, that sounds like in a coma kind of thing, right? I mean, I don't know.
Just says that it had a big effect.
Oh.
And we don't know what the long term of it is at this
Great
point.
guy. Robin's so cold that she would just be like, now you're a vegetable. I love vegetables. All right, I'll marry you. Poor Clarence. That sucks. You know, getting old and like something like that happening just blows. You know why? Because now he's at the mercy of like everyone, like the hospital. And it's just,
yeah, your life is turned over and put in the hands of
everyone.
other people.
I hope he's okay. I once saw a movie, a guy had a stroke. All he could do is blink one eye. Everything else, he was fucking frozen. And he wrote a whole book blinking his eye. You see this movie?
You told me about that
Holy
movie. I said,
mackerel.
why would I want to go see that?
You know what? If you feel like hanging yourself and you're just not depressed enough, just watch this movie.
I don't know why people watch depressing things
This
like
movie,
that.
this guy had a great life. He's hanging out. He's got a girlfriend. He's got a sports car. He's got everything going for him. He's got a young kid, blah, blah, blah. Driving along. Oh, I don't feel so good. Boom. Next thing you know, he's in the hospital. All he can do is blink one eye. Everything else is completely shut down.
Yeah.
He can think complete thoughts. His mind is intact.
Mind is racing along.
Yeah, but all he can do is blink one eye. And he's all freaked out and everything, and he's locked. He can't talk. He can't do anything. Can't tell anybody anything. If he's got an itch, he can't even scratch it.
I know.
So he starts blinking, and they say to him, okay, blink once for letter A, blink twice for the letter B, and so on and so forth. Z, of course, is
Oh my
26
God, 26
blinks.
blinks.
Yeah.
Forget it.
This guy, so he decides to write a book. By the way, the book had I don't think it had any Z's in it. As far as I can remember. The word zebra didn't appear.
Yeah, he just stuck with the first 7 letters.
He changed it to striped horse. But this guy starts blinking. And can now imagine the tedious. Like, okay, the first word. And. Or the. Here we go. Here's T.
T already is way up there.
All right, let's go. Now, H. E.
Oh, thank God for
Oops.
E.
Wait a second. I think I made a mistake. How do I take that back? Where's my spell check? Can you imagine this guy? He's blinking away, and it gives him purpose,
Well, what else is he going to do? He's laying there all day. Might as well blink a book.
I think if he smacks his head into the wall, it means go back and delete a letter. I mean, I said, I don't even know how he's doing this. And this woman, these even with the blinking, he spelled better than Tim. We have a couple of notorious bad spellers. Who else is a bad speller around here, Gary?
Well, Sal's pretty bad.
Sal's the worst.
Yeah.
Tim could beat him in a spelling bee.
And Steve Brandano could...
oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Where did Steve go to college?
UMass Amherst.
Yeah, that's got to be an easy school then.
Sal says he's smarter than Tim.
No,
Sal,
Tim
come
can
here.
beat you.
No way.
Sal, you're the worst speller I've ever seen.
Not a chance in hell, buddy.
Yeah?
Why do you always say you're smart? Because I am.
Oh, you always run into trouble with that.
Trouble. Trouble.
Nice.
NICE.
Oh, wow.
Forensic.
Robin. SHUTUP. Forensic.
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 I think that might be right.
It is. Whenever Tim's ready, I'll do it.
Whirlwind.
WORLD. Whirlwind. WHIRLWIND.
He just heard you do that.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's whirlwind.
No, it's with a D.
Whirlwind.
It's wind with a D.
Yeah,
A wind
whirlwind.
whirls.
I don't know, but I would avoid that in an email. Like, I know I'm not clear on that one. I know whirl, WHIRL, but I wasn't sure if it's win or wind. So you know what I do? I go, Fast. F-A-S-T. I know that word. You read my books, there's no big words in them. Because what the hell? Where am I going to come up with a big word?
Why bother?
Why bother? I have a very limited vocabulary, and I stick to it. That's it. Why would I try words I don't know, especially in email? All right, we'll have a spelling bee between Sal, Steve Brandano, and Tim. Winner gets to keep his job. Sal, rendezvous. He's probably not there. Rendezvous would throw him right over the edge. That's a hard word.
Here he comes. Come on, Sal.
If he gets
Sal
this,
is going to spell rendezvous?
if he gets rendezvous, then he doesn't even have to be in the spelling
go,
bee.
Sal.
Rendezvous.
R-E-N-D-E-V-O-U-S. Where are you shaking? Because I want to get this right. Sal's actually, Howard, he's shaking. No, I'm all right.
He's shaking because he's in a bad marriage.
You didn't even get marriage. C-U-N-T.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Only kidding.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Marriage. I'm F-U-C-K-E-D.
All right.
Would you be shocked to find out there's a Z in rendezvous? I put a Z in there.
No, you didn't.
No, you put an S.
Yeah, R-E-N-D-E-V-O-U-Z-E.
No. All right, here's an easy one. Scissors.
S-C-I-S-S-O-R-S.
Very good.
Thank you, pal.
Rhythm.
Rhythm. R-Y. Oh, rhythm. R-H-Y-T-H-M. Wait, rhythm. R-H-Y-T-H-M. R-H-Y-T-H-M.
All right.
Final answer.
All right.
That's wrong. No, it isn't.
No, he had it right.
Isn't there an N at the end of rhythm?
No.
No.
Rest jackass?
R-H-Y-T-H-M. Where's an N? Rhythm and... Fucking... Gary, you're going in the spelling bee, not Sal. No, look. Gary's looking for a computer that will somehow find an N at the end of rhythm.
It doesn't exist.
Gary, what are you thinking? Rhythm with an N.
I could swear we had a music teacher who used to make us learn how to spell it. I could swear there was a rhythm.
That's why he's the music teacher, not the English teacher.
Idiot. G-A-R-Y. Loser. S-A-L.
Did Sal ever spell rendezvous right?
Yes.
No, he put an E. He put an E after the Z. All right. What about you got the word judgment?
Judgment's easy. J-U-D-G-E. Oh wait, J-U-D-G-E-M-E-N-T.
Nice.
A lot of people don't put the E in.
Bureau? That you can't get.
Bureau. B-U-R-E-A-U.
Awesome.
I think he got judgment wrong.
No, J-U-D-G.
G-E-M-E-N-T.
I'm going to double check with the dictionary. I went to a misspelled words place, and they leave the E out.
Yeah, it's J-U-D-G-M-E-N-T.
There's no E?
Judge. I think you leave the E out.
You know what?
It goes either
It's both
way.
ways, yeah.
goes either way.
I spell it with an E.
I spell it with an E.
Yeah. All right, Sal. No spelling bee for you.
Get out of here.
Oh, they're arguing with each other. Hey, Sal. Give you one last one. He's got to fight. We got to get one funny one out of him. Kernel, but like the kernel of corn.
K-E-R-N-E-L. Well,
right.
Colonel is, as in Colonel Sanders is with a C, right? It
Yeah.
looks like clonal if you pronounce it.
Go ahead, let me hear you spell it.
C-O-L-O-N-E-L.
All right, an extra O, but pretty close.
Yeah.
Close enough.
There you go.
I think he spelled colonel. I think. I'm not sure what he spelled.
You held your own before with that little spelling throwdown, if you will.
Absolutely.
Are you tired of being mislabeled as the dumb guy, as the fall guy for all the, history knowledge and spelling and grammar and things like that?
Look, I don't know much about geography. Just didn't care for it. I'm not a pilot. I was making pizza as a kid. That's all I cared about. And as far as history's concerned, it's in the past. I don't remember the last shit I took. And that's how I look at that. But it doesn't mean that I am not intelligent. I'm able to spell. I could spell things. As a matter of fact, I spelled so well that I even beat him.
What do you mean?
Well, when I spelled the rhythm, Gary thought there was an N in it. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, that is stupid. That right there is stupid. An N in rhythm? R-N-T-N-H-Y-N. Rhythm. You know why I think it's rhythm? Because the way his tongue rolls over his teeth, he hears an N. It's rhythm, boy. Rhythm. So.
But oftentimes that's Gary's failsafe, is that when you're ripping on him for maybe some incompetency that's happened during the process of the show, he always goes to your brain power, your IQ, your alleged stupidity.
And he has a 122, and I had whatever I had. It was decent, I'm sure. But I even beat him in the spelling. Twice, as a matter of fact. There was another word, too. No, you got it wrong, but I got it right. So, yeah, I'm pretty good with my spelling. I'm pretty confident about that.
Does it fire you up a little bit when you're the constant fall guy for these types of games?
No, yeah, I mean, who wants to be reminded, oh, you know what, here's a situation where we need a retard, call Sal. That doesn't really fire me up, but it was a good opportunity for me to prove that I can indeed spell. I can do a lot of things. Things that you don't know about. Things that you'll be hearing about. I could change the world, my friend.
I believe you.
One letter at a time.
You just got to get in that rhythm.
R-N-T-Y-T-H-N. Rhythm. Rhythm, boy.
Ultimate Superfan Trivia Challenge hosted by Vincent Favale.
You're kidding. Vinny's coming in?
Yeah, I think 3 of our listeners are going to play, me, Fred, and Gary.
Yeah. You're in the contest.
That's why Vinny's coming in. He's going to host.
What do you know about the show?
Nothing. I said to Gary, I probably know the least. That's the weird thing. I bet you I bet you I get the most questions wrong.
I wouldn't doubt it. Your memory's not that good.
But we're going to be tough to beat because I know Gary knows a lot about the show. I think Fred does too.
I know some, but the guy who really impressed me last time we did this was Brian Phelan. He is like a genius at this.
Yeah, well, he was too good, so we want to give the fans a chance. So they get to play me.
No, they beat us anyway.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm Joe. I'm Jim. And we're here to compete in the Ultimate Superfan Trivia Challenge. Today, the 3 of us are going to be taking on Gary Dell'Abate, Fred Norris, and for the first time ever competing in one of these contests, Howard himself. Guys, what do you think?
We're ready. I feel good.
I think Howard is the greatest radio personality of all time, but if I remember correctly, not the greatest at trivia.
Right, he's a terrible memory, but the show member with probably the best memory, Gary.
Yeah, oh, hey.
He'll be competing.
Yep.
Fred's no chump.
No, that's right. He's no slouch himself, so.
But I still got confidence the 3 of us with our combined knowledge can overtake their combined knowledge. Not taking anything away from Gary, Fred, or Howard himself, but I think the 3 of us, we could take him down.
So, Vinny, welcome back to the show. It's been a long time.
Yes, very long.
And you're here to host the Ultimate Superfan Trivia Contest.
Exactly. Is that what it's called?
I believe so.
Yes. I don't know. There's not a lot of information floating around here. You can see right now I'm just getting the questions, of which basically I've written half of them for the competition.
So it's last-minute prep, to say the least.
Totally last-minute prep. I kept on getting emails from Chase, and first I get the call. It's like, hey, you want to host this? I'm like, well, that would be great. And then I start getting like these emails from John Hine. Hey, it's great that you're hosting. We need questions. I'm like, what? Like, why do I have to write the questions? I have to do that too? And I thought they were just like needed extra questions. I figured they had their own batch, and I kept on getting these emails. Where are the questions? I'm like, oh my God, they're like looking at me to supply the questions for the show. So I did like about 30 of them, and I'm happy to see that a lot of them made the cut here. I think they're really good.
You're an all-in-one host.
All-in-one host, man, except I don't have my blue tuxedo.
Got to go. Okay, this is for Fred on this team and Steve on this team, and then ask the question, or else Gary's going to just keep buzzing in on everything. And you don't want to hear Howard.
The person on each team. Yeah, they have to know they're up at bat.
You want to hear Howard try and get a question, or else Gary's going to try and answer everything.
And how will Vinny know what order to go in? Like, how will it just be will he move from right to left or left to right?
Can I do it? Oh, yeah, I can't do it out right now. I can't map it out.
I would go closest out, like
Okay.
like Family Feud kind of. First person, then the next person, then the next person.
Right. You
Okay.
mean the closest out. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
The other thing, if you can keep in the back of your head as you're going through it, there's some questions here. Like, I don't know if we want to ask Gary a question about Gary. Or Howard.
Absolutely.
You can ask Howard a question about Howard, because I think that's funny. If you ask Howard what the original title of his book was, he'll know it, but, like, it'd be funny if he didn't. Like, so
skip around.
Be wary of that. I don't want to skip around, but try not to. I mean, Howard may also take over, and Robin may go into Howard's slot, and you may lose your job.
This is a
so.
fucking train wreck.
It's a train wreck?
All right. But wait, more importantly,
No, I'm going to be fine.
Read-
The wheels are going to fall off midway.
read through these and make sure
Yes.
you're cool.
Okay, yeah, right.
Come on, Vinny. You could
A lot of them.
I have confidence
Do you
in
think
people
Link
now.
Martindale ever said that Card Sharks was going to be a train wreck?
Gambit was a bitch.
Nice reference.
So you guys cool?
You guys
we'll all be in there. They're going to be on Fred's board.
Okay,
I'm going to be in your line of sight.
Excellent, guys. I'm in your hands.
All right, Vinny.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Take care.
That won't happen.
So the way this is going to work is it's going to be a round of easy questions, 5-point questions. You guys will go back and forth.
Tell me, I'm a contestant.
Right.
No, but
I just want to make sure you're comfortable with this.
Howard's up. Then they're up. They
So
get
how many of these? So Vinny's going to make the call on how many of these we want to do in the first round, second round.
It's very complicated. It's very complicated. Yeah.
Well, if I want to cut it off, I'll cut it off.
And then, so the final round was
We've
going to
been
be.
down this road before.
Should we set them?
Bring them in there.
Are you ready to? Hey, can I?
So when you interview, they'll be over there. This button will be there. 3 microphones. I have control over there.
Wait, say that again?
Okay, when you interview the contestants, they're going to be over there on the right.
Okay, got it.
This
That's the
fader is for their mics.
Okay.
Okay, I have control. Then when you get up, you go over there.
Use that.
You pick up these headphones.
And you'll run the board.
Evan will be over here. I'll be over there. It'll be
Okay, good. Excellent. All right. See, it takes 2 men to do it.
I'm taking 50% of the credit. Let's talk after.
Excellent. Well, that you deserve.
Oh, look who's over there. Vinny Favale and
Vinny
3
is in place.
super fans. I'm hopped up this morning, huh? I'm like shot out of a fucking cannon. Should be this awake every morning. Vinny's on podium. Who's that? I'm responsible for this catastrophe.
I'm 100% responsible.
Now get ready for a
Evan
compliment
had
later,
nothing to
Scott.
do with it.
First of all, Vinny Favale used to work with us closely at CBS. He was good enough to come over. He had to rip himself away from the David Letterman show, where he is executive vice president, late night, East Coast.
Not executive vice.
What are you?
Just regular vice president.
And you look good. You've how much weight have you lost in total since we worked with you?
I would say between 50 and 60.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
You're like half a person.
Yeah, people say my head is too big, though.
Your head was always large.
But how do you lose weight in your head? Like, people still find ways to criticize me. I've lost like 60 pounds, but your head's too big.
I asked Vinny to host Superfan Trivia because whenever Vinny hosts anything for us, people love to complain and say Vinny sucks and they hate him.
Let me tell you something. I could tell you I'm going to suck right now. I'm so confused already.
You have your questions. You don't let these guys look at their questions. What's the matter with you?
I hope he's
Doug, you're not going to show them, right?
They're
retarded. Now, Vinny will be the host because obviously I am one of the contestants.
You're a contestant.
Fred, Gary, and myself will team up against 3 players. We have some super fans here. Our first super fan is Jimmy W. Jimmy, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Very good. And
That looks like a lineup, Howard.
I know. That looks like double trouble. Triple trouble. Jimmy has listened to the Howard Stern Show every day since 1996. You haven't missed a show?
No.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, if I missed one, I'd hear it on tape or something.
All right. Jimmy.
Howard Stern Superfan.
Oh, they had an intro.
Stern Super.
Thank you. We're not playing the game yet. I'm just talking to the guys. Once we go to the game.
I'm anxious.
All right. Vinny's going to need all the help he can get, so you'll need music and sound effects.
You're not kidding.
Are you really nervous about this?
I'm not nervous. I'm nervous about actually all the information that I was just given before.
Who wrote the questions for Superfan Trivia?
Well, apparently I did. I wrote some, I just thought I was coming in to host, and then they're like, we need questions.
Oh, you mean, when did they get to you about this?
Well, to host about like a week ago, and then questions like 4 days ago.
Jesus Christ.
But they're actually very, very hard. I'd be surprised if you got anywhere.
I guarantee I won't get any of them. I don't know anything about this.
Super hard.
But what
I guarantee Jim W. will kick my ass in any Howard Stern trivia.
What's even harder is the format of the game, which we'll get into when we start playing. Very complicated.
Jim, are you unemployed? That 1996. I mean, you've been listening to every show. Do you tape them or something? Because you have to go to work.
Yeah, I can listen at work.
I see.
I mean, sometimes I'm a day late, on my ass 50 because we don't get good reception where I work. But
Jim works in the auto industry. Jim's been dating his girlfriend for 7 years. Jim had a vasectomy when he was 23 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Did you had kids young?
Yeah, I had 3 kids and was snipped by the time I was 23. I knew everything.
And then it says you got divorced a year later.
Yeah.
And now you have a new girlfriend. What if she's going to want kids? You have to get it reversed?
They got in there once, man. I don't think they're getting back in.
I see.
It didn't, when they shot me with the, whatever the painkiller is, it kind of didn't go all the way to the other side, so I felt it.
You felt it?
Yeah, so they're not getting, that fucked me up for a long time, man. They ain't getting
You're
back in.
not letting them back at you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do I need any more kids?
All right, Jim, no, you don't. You don't. Jim is 33 years old and he lives in Wayne, Michigan. Okay. Yeah. Joe, you're a super fan as well. Is that correct?
Most certainly.
Hi, Joe. Joe's listened to the show every day since 1988.
Well, not listen to the show, but it was the pay-per-views and TV special, the old Channel 9 show, and then since we got it in our area, early 90s to now, I think I've missed one show.
How did we find you guys? Is it through what? Did you email us, or has that how it worked?
Contest on the email.
I see. Okay. Joe attended the New York premiere of Private Parts in 1997. Wasn't that a great event?
It was awesome. We were, my friend and I, Pete, we were front row on the red carpet where the turn came, where you guys came out of the car right into the building. We were right there, dab smack. It was awesome.
I don't remember a lot of the premiere, except the fact that it was big. I mean, it was like a wild time in New York City, wasn't it?
It certainly was. The Pope-mobile that you came in.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. I was very full of myself, didn't I? I hopped out of the Pope-mobile, did some interviews, and quickly jumped on stage to perform 2 songs with Rob Zombie at MTV.
Yeah.
And it was all on
MTV. Can you imagine?
MTV.
That must have been insane. What am I doing on a stage with Rob Zombie? But there I was.
Killing it. That's what you were doing.
Nailing it.
Yes.
Winning. Joe's been married 5 years. They're expecting their first child in October. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Joe's a huge comic book nerd.
Most certainly.
Me too.
Did you miss Comic-Con?
San Diego is... it's too big. It's less about the comics and more about the TV and the movies and everything else like that. Baltimore is coming up where it's, it's more pure, like Stan Lee.
Purist.
Yes,
well,
Stan Lee.
Comic-Con lost its way in a sense because of its big quality, that it's gone too Hollywood. The true fans don't really get enough comic book stuff. Is that what you're saying?
I would have to say that San Diego's been that way for the last 3 or 4 years.
Baltimore's the thing, right?
Baltimore's a good one. Mid-Ohio has a good one. There's a lot of smaller ones that are coming up. And hey, Stan Lee is going to be at this one.
Stan Lee, the legendary Stan Lee, the inventor of Marvel Comics, the man who really is responsible for Iron Man, Spider-Man. They're true,
certainly
original Stan Lee.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Do you dress up?
No.
Thank God. I'd throw you right out of here.
I'd throw myself out.
Right. I might go with you to the Baltimore one. I'm going as Spider-Man.
But if you did dress up, what would you be?
What?
I said if he did dress up, what would he be?
What is your favorite comic book hero?
Well, if I was to dress up, I'd go as Darth Nihilus.
Yes.
But...
Darth Nihilus.
No, I would go as Captain Cold from the Flash comic books.
Very nice. Peter, you are our third contestant. I'm getting away from Joe. Peter,
I can't get away from him, Howard.
You've listened to the show every day since 1982.
82.
Now, all you guys together are going to depend on one another to win this thing. If you beat us, you know that thanks to our good friends at Bud Light, you're playing for that Port Paradise cruise, and you're playing for $2,500 each.
So they're playing as a team.
They're playing it. Well, yeah.
They can't help each other. Well, they're playing as a team, but when they're answering the questions, they can't
their
help.
scores are combined.
At the end.
That's
but
right.
they can't help each other.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. So, you get your work cut out for you, but that's a hell of a nice price. $2,500 a piece. I thought it was $2,500 for the
and
three.
You had to fight over it.
Yeah. But you're talking about a very sizable prize here.
Yeah.
And a cruise.
What would you do with the money, Peter, if you win?
My wife's 40th birthday's coming up, so I'll get her something nice with the winnings.
Get her one of those Birkin bags or some shit?
Well, I don't know about that, Howard. That's a little too crazy.
A lot of steep money there. Pete's listened to the show since 1982. Pete's favorite person on the show is, guess who, Robin?
Who?
Fred.
Of course.
Why Fred? I don't feel he does that much.
I don't know. I just when Fred's ready to
I talk
to
the
hit,
whole time.
I know, but when Fred's ready with the sound effects, it just I think it and it's there.
I don't see
hits
how
it.
I can be your favorite person on the show.
Come on. I mean,
You know
I really
what?
am.
Everybody
He's
says you.
I see.
He's like when, we were growing up and there were Beatle cards and
Right.
everybody was collecting Paul and John.
And then you meet some assholes into Ringo.
Yeah, that's who he is.
That's George. I can't be Ringo.
Yeah, Fred's not
Jackie
Ringo.
was Ringo.
No, Fred is the back. You would describe Fred, I suppose, as the backbone of the show. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I
Yep.
would too. My back is killing me. Let's see what else. You got your wife's birthday. You've been married 13 years. You got an 8-year-old daughter.
Yes, I do.
And you're 40 years old and you live in Chesterfield, New Jersey.
That's
Okay,
right,
Pete,
yep.
that's good. All right, listen to me. I wish you boys luck. I am now going to take positions with Fred and Gary. You will compete against us in the Ultimate Superfan Fan Room.
Superfan. Howard Stern Superfan. Howard Stern Superfan. Howard Stern Superfan.
I don't hear myself. Oh, there I am. Okay, there we go.
Superfan.
I don't hear Robin. Boys, another fine setup. There she is. Okay.
We can tell that Scott might be responsible for this sound.
All right. How much are you responsible? Oh, he says now he's only 10% responsible.
No, I was holding the door.
All right. Remember, the boys over there are playing for $2,500 apiece if they beat myself, Gary, and Fred. I'm going to turn it over to Vinny Favali, who all fans hate, and we'll be discussing with his performance today. Go ahead, Vinny.
Okay, you guys ready to play?
Yeah. Ready, let's go.
Okay, now, actually, I have one technical question. How do I tell who buzzed in first?
There's no buzzing.
I know, but everybody
You don't need a buzzer.
We're going one at a time.
Holy
No,
mackerel.
no. Here's how it works. This is the way I understand it. Seriously.
Vinny,
Gary, tell him how it works.
Okay.
What kind of show is this?
We went over it. We could flip a coin, but in
How
this
many
case,
times did you go over it?
We're not
Can I
even
tell you what I know?
Vinny,
I blame
stop.
you, Gary.
All
Stop.
right, there's chaos already.
Vinny, stop.
Throw Vinny out of here.
The fans will go first. Jim W. is up for the first question. Yes.
Okay. All right.
John's shaking his head. Yes, John and I talked about this.
That's the way it works.
Okay.
No,
I was told the first question is for the fans, but in teams. So, for instance, the first pair is Howard.
I just told you what it is.
Okay, the first question is for the fans. It's 5 points. Okay,
No, it's for Jim W.
Jim
specific.
W.
Yes, I know. They're playing.
You're
as
the
a team.
shittiest
Okay, you ready, Jim?
You really are,
Okay.
Vinny. You suck.
Jim, this one's for you.
All right.
Before he became Baba Booey, what was Gary's nickname on the show?
Boy Gary.
Correct. All right.
For
very
5
good.
points.
Wow.
Okay, this one goes to you guys. This is John for Howard, right?
Oh, my God,
Okay.
Vinny. You're the worst host. You
Howard.
don't even know the game.
What title did you originally want to use for your first book, Private Parts?
I'm going to say Mein Kampf.
Very good.
Thank you.
Correct.
Now you have 5 points.
Okay, back
That's
to the
right,
fans.
Robin.
Okay,
All right.
Joe, you ready?
Yes.
What
By the way, Vinny, don't ask everyone if they're ready. They're fucking ready. They've been ready for hours.
They came to
We've
do
This
established
guy's
that
got
they're
up at
ready.
2 in the morning. They're ready.
What cable network did Son of a Beach air on?
FX.
Correct.
Very good. Okay, this next question.
These are 5-pointers. That's why they're so easy.
Okay, for the Stern team. Now, this is an audio question, so please wait till the audio plays. Before
This is
you
for
answer.
me,
It's for
right?
Gary.
Okay.
Right.
No.
You ready, Gary? Okay. Who is the foul-mouthed baseball owner that Billy West is screeching?
Oh, it was just my imagination there. I'm seeing black ghosts. Oh, God. So all I want to say is good luck, Howard. Let me rub some dead dog hair on you.
That is Marge Shot.
Very good. Correct.
The legendary Billy West.
Back to the fans. Who was the DJ who preceded Howard's morning show for many years and was nicknamed the Nightbird? And that goes for Peter.
Peter.
Allison Steele.
Correct. Wow.
That's right.
Everybody's spot on. What
You
are
almost choked there. That was an easy one.
I know.
Okay, back to the
The
Stern Show.
Nightbird,
And
fly,
Fred.
come fly with me. Fly, fly away, fly all of New York and the tri-state area. Fly with the Nightbird, Allison Steele. All right, go ahead.
Okay, Fred, this one was for you. Who was banned from the show after punching Stuttering John?
That would be A.J. Benza.
Correct.
Correct, Freddie.
All right, they've been 100% so far, so the score is tied.
Tied all around.
15-15.
Back to the fans. We start back at the top. Jim, you ready?
Yes.
Stop saying you're ready.
It's a nervous tick, okay?
Just say, Jim, here's your question.
All right,
you don't
Vinny.
even have to say that. Just say, Jim, and read the question.
Still 5-point questions we're on here,
We're
Vinny?
still on 5 points, okay?
Just tell him what
Don't look over my shoulder, Howard.
Right.
Jim, F. Timmy refers to what type of animal that Jackie owned?
A cat.
Very good.
Wow.
Very good. Okay, Howard, back
Yes.
to you.
Yes.
What was Robin's score on Dr. Drew's narcissism test?
Oh, shit. 34.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh!
Remember that.
Joe, for 5 points, what was the name of Riley Martin's original co-host?
Ooh, that's a good
That's
one.
a toughie.
If he knows this, he's good.
I know Eron's the current one.
That's correct.
I'm going to go with Eron. I know.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Wrong, sorry. Curtis Cooperman.
Wait, I was supposed to get that one. No, seriously, supposed to come back to me. I had the answer. When he gets the turn, it comes to me.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, well, that's good. They lost.
God, well,
I know, but I had it. They lost, and I would have got it.
Yeah, why didn't you say, Gary, you get your turn? You
I
fucking
just got the
suck,
rules 2
Vinny.
minutes before I got in here.
The fans are correct. This is the last time you're host.
There was no pre-dating.
Why did you say, all right, Joe, you got that wrong. Let's go to Gary if he can steal.
Gary, you want to
I
take
forgot.
Curtis Cooperman.
You will get the next one in place of
Gary's
Okay,
on.
Gary, this is an audio question, so please wait.
He keeps getting audio questions.
What was Sal apologizing for when he said these infamous words?
Hi, this is Sal Governale.
Oh, just that's it?
That's it.
Any more?
What was he apologizing for? He was apologizing for saying that white women shouldn't date black men.
Correct.
Wow, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Would you have gotten that, Fred?
Not
Honestly,
from that.
me neither.
Not from that length of clip.
Back to the fans.
I wouldn't have gotten
Okay, this one is for Peter. What are the official station call letters of DC 101?
WWDC.
Very good.
Correct. I could have stolen.
Amazing.
That's right. I knew
Fred.
Yes, sir.
What Van Halen song is on the Private Parts soundtrack?
Oh, man. Running with the Devil.
Wrong.
Shit. Fred is the weak
How
link.
dare you? I couldn't get that either.
Peter, this is your shot.
Shh.
You already got me.
Oh,
Jim.
Jim, this is your
Suck,
shot.
Vinny.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark. Is it you really got me?
Nope, wrong.
Can I get another chance?
I go now. I go, right?
Yes, let's let Howard do it.
Are we going back?
Repeat the fucking question.
Okay. What Van Halen song is on the Private Parts soundtrack?
You put together this soundtrack.
You really got me.
No.
Did Fred say that?
No.
Said it. Jim said
Jim
it.
said
Yeah.
it.
I think I know what it is.
It was in the
now.
movie.
Let's go back to the fans, and then we'll go back to the.
back to
okay,
Joe.
Joe S.
You know what? I don't. I just said the same thing as Jim. I suck.
I have no idea.
All right,
I suck as a host. You suck as a
Keep
host.
going.
Okay,
I
Gary.
know it next time.
All right, go ahead, Gary. Oh no, it's not Gary. I just
Yes,
went.
it is.
It's this guy,
we're
right?
going back and
Gary
forth.
now.
Okay, go ahead.
But still the same question.
I got it. Jamie's crying?
Correct.
That's it.
You were eventually
Well, now
correct.
you know.
I knew that. I can't believe I guessed the same thing the previous guy.
Sean, help me. Who
You
goes
see
next
how
here?
that happens?
I thought maybe it
Which
would
guy?
work this time. All right, go ahead.
Joe? Peter.
No, Peter.
Okay, Peter.
Vinny, all you got to do is keep track of whose turn it is.
Okay, Joe. It goes to Joe. Sorry.
No,
What
it's
is
Joe just
Peter.
went.
No, according to
It's Peter.
Peter.
Hey, Vinny, I hope your play fails. Well, it is already failing, so who cares?
Here at the musical blackout. What is the first name of Benji's uncle that he wishes to remain unspoken?
Detlef.
Correct.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Back here.
What is the score, by the way? We now have some
The
discrepancy
score
in the
is
score.
it's a tie. 30 for the fans, 30 for the staff.
All right, go ahead.
But I think it was his grandfather.
Okay, that actually. Okay, this is the
Is that
last.
the end of
this
the
is the last
five-pound?
question of the first round. You ready? Let's goes to Fred. What was the name of the summer camp that Howard attended?
Well met.
Correct. Camp Well Met. We'll take that.
Should we take a break now?
Yes,
All
much
right.
needed break.
And then we can
Yes,
sit.
because there's a lot
Absolutely.
of tension in the room.
Well, no, there's not a lot of tension. It's a tension between me and Vinny because I'm going to explain the game to him. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Listen to me, Vinny. We went over this 90 seconds.
You guys did. I did.
Yeah, why didn't they go over it with you?
Yeah. Well,
You were, and you started doing shtick with Howard.
No,
instead of
I wasn't.
listening to the rules.
Well, if that was the first time I was hearing it, I still
No,
would have
he
been
should have been
confused.
briefed before the show.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
John did that, but it was,
you
it's a
did?
very confusing format. But I got it. I can't get the pairs. I can't
Next
keep track
time,
of
you
the
know what
pairs.
you do? You put 6 people up and let them practice.
Yeah, to see that would have been great.
Or we let John do it.
Look at Will throw me under the bus.
So second round, just one, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Okay, just keep it moving. If
Okay.
they get it wrong, they get a chance to steal.
Next time you host.
And then let it fly. And then final round. Okay,
Right.
whoever's losing at that
Right.
point, you go to that team and you go, okay, here's your 25
Got it.
whatever the point value
You got
is.
Bud Light coming up
This,
first.
so I can- I'll just,
Right.
Yeah.
And then Howard will tell you how long.
Once again, just try to mention the points more.
Got it.
So people know what's.
We're starting off with the tie.
It's like doing radio on baseball on radio.
Got it. I do that all the time.
We go back to our confused host, who, by the way, did not end his confusion during the commercials. I barely paid attention to him. He talked about his incredible weight loss as opposed to the contest. And now let's go back to Vinny Fabali.
Okay, now the fans, just if you keep it track at home, the fans are down by 5 points. So, guys, you got to pull it together here. You ready?
Fuck you, fans. We're winning.
Hey, you guys don't want them not to win the $2,500.
Hey-oh. We're very competitive. We're playing to win.
Okay, Jim, here we go.
Point value on these questions?
Point value is now up to 10 points. Yeah. Okay, you guys got a shot here.
You guys lose, you have to lick our assholes. But we're not gay.
Who were the original members of the Losers? I need the names of all the losers. This one's for Jim.
Okay, Scott Salem, Howard Stern, Fred Norris, Jackie Martling, John Melendez.
Correct.
Very good.
Good answer.
Okay.
I could have done that. I forgot about Jackie completely.
Although I
and John Melendez.
John was barely a part of it.
He was part of it, be honest. Okay,
Fred,
go ahead.
They're
just
ahead of you now. This is an audio question. Wait for the answer.
Uncle.
What was Jackie Martling apologizing for when he said this? Wait for the audio.
It was stupid, and I'll never do anything like that again, and I love you, and I'm very sorry. And I'm very sincere, and please don't make it.
I know this.
Of course.
Do you want the long answer or the short
The short
one?
answer.
The shortest answer possible. He was apologizing. He said the Jessica Hahn incident is when he was in the bathtub in Philly.
I can't believe that was part
You
of the
played
tape.
the answer.
That was them. They cut the tape. I
Who
just
cut
got
the
question.
tape? What fucking morons.
You can't
Thank
fit that on
goodness
tape.
Fred was talking
What
over
happened,
that
Johnny?
part.
We cut the tape. That was me. That was my fault. I'll take responsibility.
Well, he had the answer anyway, so.
Okay,
Or
here we
if
go.
you want,
Come on.
in all fairness,
And basically, he took his underwear and threw it in the backyard, and I guess you discovered all
That's
the
too
mayhem.
much information. Forget
All
it.
right,
There you
go
go.
Okay.
Just proving I know.
This one is going to Joe. Okay, Joe? What sportcaster uttered the words, "lest anyone think," during the OJ prank?
That was Al Michaels.
Correct.
Very nice.
All right, very good.
I'm the worst.
fans are up.
I don't even know if I could have remembered his name.
The fans are up 50 to 45.
I'm actually nervous. Go ahead.
Howard, it's your turn.
Gary, this one's...
No, it's for Howard.
It's for me,
Howard,
Vinny.
sorry,
Vinny,
sorry.
stop showing the answers to Jim W.
What? It's the way they set me up. They put me right on top of you guys.
I know, it's stupid.
Howard, what line of yours inspired Kid Rock to use it in one of his songs? It was a line that you said many years ago.
Balls in your mouth.
Correct.
Yes.
Hey-oh.
Very good.
Howard Stern, super fan.
Okay.
Howard Stern, super fan.
Guys, this is for 10 points. These guys are ahead of you. Okay? All right, who's up next here? Peter. Okay, Pete. What writer from the Channel 9 show became a reality show mega producer? He was on the Channel 9 show.
Mark Cronin.
Correct.
Correct. Sold his company for millions of dollars to Endemol.
And the fans pull ahead.
No one thought he'd be successful.
And it's Gary's turn.
Okay, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that.
Both, I'll get it up. Don't
Gary,
worry.
it's on you. At Howard's 1997 birthday show, who was called in while laying in a coffin? Who called in while laying in a coffin?
Wait a second. At Howard's birthday show.
At Howard's 1997 birthday show, who called in while laying in a coffin? I did not write this one.
Who called in? Who called into the birthday show in 1997?
That you
While
produced.
lying in a coffin.
While laying in a coffin. I'm going to take a wild guess and say John DeBella.
Wrong.
No, Gary.
Both.
Okay, hold on,
Robin, shut up. You know one thing and now you're a fucking
I think
expert?
I've known all of these answers.
All right, go ahead.
Joe, here's your shot to really pull ahead.
Pull ahead, baby.
Morton Downey Jr.
Correct.
Wow. He said he was laying in a car.
The fans are at 70 points.
What kind of question?
They're on fire.
Wow, those guys are good.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
How come you didn't know that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
And I booked him.
You booked them.
I probably told him to get in the coffin. I don't remember.
and he literally was laying in a coffin.
That's what they say.
All right.
You are the producer, right?
What, Joe? Joe,
He, many times on the air, you had said that he was going to die of cancer. And I guess it was lined up. He immediately showed up. I remember it on the E! Show very vividly. It opens up. He's smoking a cigarette. And he goes, "I'm not dead yet, Howard."
Yeah.
Wow. And then it began from there.
Who's laughing now? You won that one.
Fred.
Show them the answers.
Okay, they
He's
can't
the
read.
worst host. Go
Look
ahead.
where they put me. Fred,
Yes, sir.
what artist name did Sal use when he recorded this instant classic? Wait for the audio. We have to hear all.
Oh,
I was going to say, can't we cut this?
Go ahead, Fred.
G-Man?
Correct.
Wow, I wouldn't have known that.
I was going with Candy Wrapper.
What is the score?
What's the score
now
Billy?
is the fans are at 70, the staff's at 65.
Uh-oh, you guys are lagging.
Okay, guys, 10 points. We got a few more questions left here. Okay, this one is going for, I believe, Joe, right? Who goes next?
You're asking. You're the host.
Jim.
All right, go ahead, Jim.
Jim, which longtime guest?
This is your last appearance
Jim,
ever.
which longtime guest's private parts were referred to as being like a snapping gyro?
Oh, this is good. I got this one. Shh.
It's on Jim.
I'm gonna
Snapping gyro. Siobhan?
Nope.
Go get him, Howard.
Here I go. No. The guest that was referred to as having snapping gyro was Jessica Hahn.
That's correct.
Now,
75 points.
that means you guys have moved ahead.
I brought us to a lead despite Gary's lack of knowledge about the show.
Okay, we've got 3 more 10-point questions before we get to the super questions. Okay?
Who knew Gary would be the weak link?
Jim, you're next. What was the original name of Howard's band
Is it
Electric?
me? I got the last one.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, Vinny, you're
What
so
was-
bad as a host.
Robin, could you just tell me who goes next on the next one so I don't make a fool
You
of myself?
can't even
every
remember
time?
who goes next?
What
Are you
was-
straightening your hair?
No, the headphones keep on putting it over my eyes.
Okay. He's trying to look hot.
Well, this is HD now.
All right, go ahead.
Last time I was here was FM.
When's the last time Letterman put you on the show and let you plug that fucking play of yours? 0 times, right? You're the vice president.
0.0.
And he doesn't- Has he ever let you plug your play?
No, there's not enough time.
Exactly.
He doesn't have a 6-hour show.
All right, clog my show up with those plugs.
What was the original name of Howard's band Electric comic book?
Come on, Joe.
No idea.
Wow, Gary, you have a shot here.
I believe, was that the Plumbers Union?
Correct.
Wow.
Very nice.
You guys have a commanding
Guys, you're down by
lead now.
15 points. Okay, the Stern guys have 85. These are 10-point questions. You get 2 of these right, you're ahead again.
All
Okay?
right. Joe, what happened there?
I should know. Most of my family's in the Plumbers Union.
Right. Plumbers Union.
All right, Peter, it's up to you.
Okay, Peter, pressure's on.
All right.
Which, for 10 points, which fitness guru named Howard's daughter Ashley?
Richard Simmons.
Correct.
Very
Correct.
good.
That is correct. That brings you up to 80 points, fans, and we're
Okay.
at 85.
Fred?
Yes, sir.
This is the last of the 10-point questions.
All right.
Throw the question. Let's
Fred picked up the nickname Earth Dog from what predecessor at DC 101?
Brent.
Correct.
Wow.
That was an easy
Well,
one.
of course, that was all about him.
Question about himself.
I wouldn't have known
That was
that.
the last one left. Okay, here we go.
They gave you a Fred question.
Wait a second.
No, it makes no sense.
Vinny, why in your mind wouldn't you like kind of switch that?
Well, hold on.
It was
John
the
Hine wants to
last
say
one.
something.
It was
Go
the
ahead,
last
John.
one.
Vin,
Yeah.
I said if you have a Fred question, don't ask Fred.
All right, I'm discounting that question.
Take that off.
Take it back
Give
and give
him
him a
another
different one.
question.
That's not fair to the fans.
All right, Vinny, recap the scores, and let's
Okay.
go to the final round, which is
Yeah.
25-point
There we go.
question.
The staff has 85 points. All right. The fans have 80. They're up by 15 points.
And the host is so
No.
bad we had to 15. It's 5 points. Vinny, what's going on with you?
I'm not used to being up this early.
All right, go ahead.
I haven't had my coffee yet. But in my defense, that was the last 10-point question. I had no other question to choose from.
I see. So take one.
I'm going to take one from
Give. You know what?
next one.
That's fine. Just
We're good.
Forget it. Just let's go to the 25-point
There
question.
we go. Fred.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
On 9/11.
Is this 25
But wait,
points?
Fred just
he's
answered.
giving him another
25
I thought
points.
we were disqualifying.
I
and doing it again.
disqualified the question.
Okay.
Let's go to the 25-point
For
question.
these guys. Okay.
No. Here we go. It's 85 for us.
Yes.
The fans have 80.
All right.
We're now moving to the 25-point bonus situation. Remember,
Where
guys,
anyone could win.
you guys can commiserate during this. You can have a dialogue between yourselves. You're allowed to help each other out. Now, you're getting the first question. Vinny, back to you.
Okay. You ready, guys? On 9/11, Scott the engineer drove Robin Quivers to New Jersey. Who was the other passenger in the car?
Guys, take your time answering this. This is for 25 points. They are taking their headphone off, and don't say anything, boys. It seems that Robin and Scott were in the car at 9/11.
There was somebody else in the car.
There's somebody else in the car. That's a good question. I always thought it was Robin and Scott alone. I'm not going to say anything. How long are you going to let those guys commiserate?
Okay, guys. you
Vinny's
ready?
watching you. He doesn't care about the game.
Vinny,
Okay, guys,
Vinny
that's
is
it.
like watching me. He's hypnotized
You know
by
what it
me.
is? I'm basically listening to the show. Only
Right.
up here.
Yeah, well, Vinny,
That's
you're the
a mistake.
host.
I know.
To keep things moving.
All right,
I
boys.
forgot. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
On 9/11, Scott the engineer drove Robin Quivers to Jersey. Who was the other passenger in the car? You get this right, you win.
I don't know his real name, but what does it? Was it Would Ye?
Correct.
Wow. You guys,
Correct answer.
don't they win?
They win.
They won.
They won.
Oh, we just won.
Our national nightmare is over.
If we had gotten a chance at a 25-point question,
What
what would
would it
our
have
question
been?
have been?
Who was the first Howard Stern 100 News reporter to give a news update on Howard's show at Sirius?
Hold on, let us commiserate.
The first one ever?
Let us commiserate.
Was Ralph the first guy here ever?
Ralph was not.
No, he was not
Robin,
on
you're not
Howard
allowed to
100,
commiserate.
right?
So there's Ralph. There's I think I know who it is.
Who is it?
I think it was probably that George Flowers guy.
What do you think, Fred?
Let me rephrase the question in
Wait,
case.
what?
Just want to make sure you guys understand the question. What was the first Howard 100 News reporter to give a news update on Howard's show at Sirius?
On Howard's show.
I don't understand the question. So
Who came in when we
let
started?
me commiserate like this.
Was either one or two?
Yeah, when we started doing the
What is
show
the answer?
live.
What is the answer, Gary?
It's either George. Did George used to come in and do it?
No, he never came in.
Okay, so it's either it's Langford or Lisa.
No.
Penny.
It was either. I'm almost thinking it was Penny.
Wow.
Let's go with Penny.
You
'cause I
guys
can't-
are going to lose.
I'm bored to death.
You would have lost anyway.
You're
we
wrong.
say Penny Crone.
Nope, George Flowers.
I never thought George came in here.
I've got one more great question for you.
All right, go ahead. We'll commiserate.
What was the name of your running mate when you ran for governor of New York?
Oh, easy.
You know what, Howard?
What? I don't. Let me think if I can remember.
Because we thought for sure that you know this one.
Was it Noel Biederman?
No.
Okay, let me think. Was Noel Biederman ever involved in my campaign?
No.
All right, I think I remember the guy's name. Let me think for a second. I'm commiserating with myself right now. All right, I ran for governor. I remember that. I remember.
And you had a running mate.
I remember taking acid in 1973, and I don't
You've
remember
been too
much
far
else.
back.
Whoop! I went too far back in the catalog. Let's see. I ran with a guy named Dworkin. Stan Dworkin.
Yes.
But it
You
means
win
nothing. It means nothing.
You want one more?
What means nothing?
Yeah, one more.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. You won the money. Right? Go ahead. Give me one more.
Who was the celebrity judge of the Miss Butterface contest in Las Vegas?
Oh,
Let me think.
I got it.
Oh, I know who it was.
Wait, let me have some commiserating.
Miss Butterface was the one on. Weren't there two?
Joe Rogan.
Wasn't there one? Did we do one on stage?
Stan Dworkin.
See, I thought we did that contest.
What is the question again?
Who was the celebrity judge
Gary.
for
Who
the
was
Miss
celebrity-
Butterface contest?
Joe Rogan.
No.
No.
Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
I want to say
Joe Rogan.
What's the guy? The SNL guy.
Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
Rob Schneider.
Deuce Bigelow. Rob Schneider.
That's it. Rob Schneider.
Bigelow.
I'm going to say Rob Schneider.
Correct.
Thank you.
Howard, you're the best.
All right, boys, listen.
What else did they get?
Guys, first of all, you each won $2,500. Jim, what are you going to do with the money?
I don't know. Maybe I'll buy an engagement ring.
Oh.
Maybe I'll get the vasectomy reversed.
She going to want to marry you if you can't have kids?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I think so.
Joe, what are you going to do with the $2,500?
I was going to invest in Vinny's play, but it's actually all going to the baby.
Very good. Yeah, smart man.
Breaking my
And Peter, what did you say you're going to do? You told us
I
before.
said my wife's birthday, 40th is coming up, so.
How much of
never
that
something nice.
$2,500 will you spend on your wife's birthday?
I don't know.
Maybe 100? Take the rest of the strip club and blow it.
Maybe 500.
500. All right, that's very generous. And now, Vinny Favali, thank you for
Thank
hosting.
you, guys.
You almost ruined
I
the entire.
apologize.
All right, thank you, Vinny,
Thank you very much,
Executive
all.
Vice President at Late Night for David Letterman, East Coast.
Executive control.
And Robin,
That's it.
Super fan.
Thank you, Robin.
Another edition of
Super fan. Super fan. Super fan. Stern. Super fan. Howard Stern. Super fan. Howard Stern. Super fan. Everybody. Howard Stern. Super fan. We'll be back right after these words.
Hey, listen, congratulations.
Thanks, Gary. Gary, nice to meet you.
The wives are happy.
I don't know what the deal is, but anyone who's staying late today, I'd love to have you up on Superfan Roundtable.
You gotta get up here.
All right, so I'll grab all your numbers and stuff on the way out. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Boys, thank you.
Thank you.
Good job. You know what I'm saying. You want to do a group picture real quick?
Thank you. Great.
Here, stay right there, boys.
All right.
This feels like if you got to read the real Aquaman.
Yeah. No, Flash.
Batman.
Okay, no Fred. Okay.
No, I'm super proud.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Jason, hurry up.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
Thank you.
Boys,
Thank you.
good job.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
the
Howard.
money. Enjoy the cruise.
Yes.
All right, thanks.
Enjoy life.
Jason, will we get
It was nice meeting you.
Superfan champs.
How you doing?
Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
took it home.
Yeah, it was. We were a little nervous when we found out that Howard was going to be actually playing against us, but as he himself pointed out, he's not that good at trivia.
Right, he's in the throes of it, plus he's got a notoriously short memory.
Yeah, right.
Were the questions too easy? As they seem to, like the staff members seem to think they sort of threw it your way a little bit, but you guys dominated.
I don't know. Did you see him throw it? I think there was.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it was just some stuff they didn't know.
Well, they gave the one Fred question back because admittedly.
Okay, well, why don't we ask Joe what superhero he would dress up like whenever we go to wherever, Comic-Con.
Exactly.
Yeah, Vinny messed it up, but
Yeah. But they put up a good fight, but, we came out on top,
Yeah.
3 of us against the 3 of them. This time we won. Maybe next time it might be another story. But it's just a pleasure to be here.
Yeah,
and Jim, again, I thank Jim so much for getting that last question right.
Yep.
It was all Jim.
Yeah,
sealed the deal.
Well, I got the Van Halen question wrong.
Yeah,
so,
I got 2 wrong.
It evens it out.
What about the nerve factor when you actually got in the studio and saw, your idols, these people you're such huge fans of? Did it throw you at all?
It was worse. It was worse last night for me.
It threw me a little bit.
Once I got here, I was all right.
But they don't act like celebrities. I mean, Howard himself, it seemed to be a very comfortable vibe going on.
We've seen all this stuff on TV 1,000 times, and now it's happening right in front of your face. Again, it's like some fucking nerdy kid getting to go on the Star Trek set and see Sulu and whoever, It's, it was, I don't know. It worked.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You're leaving here champions today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Sal was running Fred's board. They're going to give us tape. And the other thing is, so these 2 guys and John, we talked about the game every day. They went to Vinny. I didn't want to get too involved with Vinny because I was playing the game, but we talked every day. Howard, they promise you, he knew everything. They went everything. Everyone shocked. They didn't know. And this is the joke. Everyone's saying the only thing Vinny got right was his plug. But there was a discussion about not giving Fred a Fred question. It was very simple. We knew we were going to start. You go, then you go, then you go. I mean, this was all laid out.
I go. No, Fred doesn't get Fred questions. Gary doesn't get Gary questions. Howard gets Howard questions. Oh, that's brilliant. Because Howard doesn't know anything. I mean, what was the discussion?
Like we spent a lot of time. Like I know it didn't look it.
Completely frazzled.
No, I know it didn't look it, but we really went over it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. His brain.
Gary.
Yeah.
Didn't emerge victorious, but that's not really what this contest is about.
Fred grabbed me afterwards. What's that? Fred grabbed me afterwards. He goes, "We could have won."
So did you throw it their way a little bit?
No. I didn't know the Morton Downey question. And other than that, we only got 2 questions wrong: the Morton Downey question and the "What's on the soundtrack" question. Which, by the way, I would like to say they got wrong, and then I stole. Just saying.
You're known for having an incredible memory. Is it tough though with Stern, trivia, because you're in the throes of it? You're actually in the day-to-day operations. You're producing.
Yeah, the funny thing was I didn't watch the E! Show a lot, so I think the reason why that question worked out so well for him was because the visual was ingrained in his head. I probably never even saw Morton Downing in the coffin, so I probably booked him. He probably was in a coffin. I really don't remember that part of it.
So there are gaps in certain things in your day-to-day stuff that make it impossible for some of these questions.
No. I mean, I should have known that. There was no questions that I didn't know except for that one.
So afterwards, you're like, okay.
And we got the one wrong after the fact about the reporter, but I said George Flowers, and everybody talked me out of it. I sort of thought it was George Flowers because I thought any other answer was too obvious.
You seemed happy with the competition. Sometimes in these Stump the Buoy contests, you get a real a-hole that comes.
No, they were all really, really nice, and their wives are here, and they're really, really nice. I said there was nobody in the contest that's like, hey, fuck you, blah blah blah, you big 2000, I'm kicking your ass, blah blah blah. Because then I would have been a dick. So and I would have had to fucking make sure I won. I would have studied.
It's a little easier to concede victory
to nice people.
Right. All right. Good job, Vinny.
Yes, sir.
So, safe to say you had a bit of a rough time hosting today.
Oh my God! It was the worst experience I've ever had in the many years. Even worse than playing the Debbie tapes. It was horrible. It was painful.
Well, in fairness to you, you had a very quick preparation process. This is not how game shows are typically set up and run.
Not only that, and you really need to. I want a full investigation here to clear my name because I actually just discovered. I thought maybe I was wrong, but I went into that studio. I was told that they were buzzers.
I don't deal with the guests. I have to yell at me not to deal with the guests. Sorry, Vinny.
I was told that people would be buzzing in, and that's how I would know. I turned to Doug and I'm standing there. I was okay, where's the buzzer? He goes, we don't have any buzzers. What do you mean you don't have any buzzers? That's like one of the cornerstones of how people kind of answer the question, because there's no buzzers. So John just told me, John Hine, that he thought there were buzzers too going in, and he discovered it at the same moment that I did. So I was like literally flying a plane without a pilot's license.
And I was in there with you while you were being prepped.
Right.
And in the 25 yards from Richard and Sal's room into the studio, I saw a couple other changes as far as the way you were going to pair the questions and how. So things changed on the fly a bit.
Yes, like for instance, I thought during first of all, the whole pairings thing confused me because it was like sub pairs. You had. To me, the overview was the Stern fans, 3 Super Stern fans are playing 3 of the main people from the show, right?
Right.
Real simple. Then I'm told, well, no, they're answering questions individually, even though they're a team. Okay, so we have to rotate. But you have to then pair each of the fans up with someone from the Stern show, because if they get it wrong, their Stern show counterpart gets to answer the question. And I'm like, all right, now how's that going to work? And then to add to the confusion, one of the people were going to buzz in. So it was going to be like Howard and Pete, and whoever buzzes in first. So the whole thing was horrible.
On top of that, you're trying to be mindful of audio-based questions because there's a different format
exactly.
of asking.
And then one of the audio questions gave the answer away, which sucks. Is because I wrote that question. I didn't do the technical part, but that was like one of the questions that I wrote. And I was happy that they used a lot of my questions. The March Shot one was also mine, and it was kind of cool to have the audio feature, but to kind of give the answer away in the question was,
I know you're a bit of a super fan yourself.
Yes,
so.
actually, yeah. I was very excited to write some of these questions up because it was like, oh, I wonder if they'll get this, because they were pretty hard, I think.
So it's impossible to have a bad time, even when things go a little bit awry.
Well, yeah, in the moment, it really sucks. I know it's all fun for everyone, and if I were listening at home, I'd be hysterical. What an idiot I was. But right now, not fun. It's not fun, or it's not funny. And you can take this tape to Howard, and he can go shove it up his ass.
Mel, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Alan 3. Hey, now. How you doing?
Hey, now.
Hey, not for nothing, Hal. That was the worst game ever, man. I couldn't understand what was going on.
Me neither.
I couldn't keep up.
Well,
How
Vinny,
did you? The host didn't understand.
Vinny was, you know what? The talk here during the commercials was so funny because Gary came to me and said the guys had worked this all through with Vinny ahead of time. They'd gone completely over it like 900 times. Here's what was going on behind the scenes. All those guys who were playing us, their wives were in the green room, and they were cheering wildly when the guys won. Yeah, they were happy. Listen, $2,500 is a nice amount of money. That's pretty cool. What else was happening, Gary? You said there was a bunch of things.
The other funny thing was, if the guys could put it up on the camera, Sal was running Fred's board, and he was so freaked out. His hands were shaking like crazy.
Who put it together, Howard, the game?
Yeah, look at his fingers shaking.
Look at him.
Oh, my God. Sal's a mess. Look at that. We'll show that on TV. Wow, he's got a medical problem, I think.
Hey, Howard?
Look at his handshake.
Whoa.
Is he really that nervous, or does he have a medical condition?
Holy.
I think it's both.
Maybe they just shake, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, Sal, what's going on with your hands? Dude, is that a medical condition?
I think, my dad's had it for a very, very long time, and now I'm getting it.
See, hold your hand up.
You know, Parkinson's?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I try not to.
What do you have, Parkinson's disease?
I hope I don't.
Well, what does your dad have? What do they call it?
My dad never went to the doctor. We've been telling him he refuses to go. But
if my hand shook like that, I'd go to the doctor.
You got to see my dad eat soup with a spoon. It looks like he's going through an earthquake. You know, his hand just shakes. He can't even really eat soup anymore with a spoon. But it's only, kind of both. But I think it was a combination of my condition and, filling Fred's big shoes. So.
Yeah, you were nervous.
Yeah, but
Vinny got everything wrong.
What a dope.
Maybe we should put Vinny in the next IQ test.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable.
He's a worse host than a show producer.
Yeah.
On that Broadway shit that he's pulling off.
I know. Oh, my God. Let's go to Lenny. Lenny, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I just want to tell you, I know everybody's killing Vinny, but my wife and I went to go see the play when he showed it in New York recently. It's not too bad.
Well, that's not a real
endorsement
plug, yeah.
It's not too bad. Did he say it's not too bad?
No, listen, it was just people reading and performing and sitting on stools, you know?
Right.
So it was good. I mean, my wife and I both liked it. We felt good. It was actually emotional. I mean, recently you were on when Lady Gaga sang for you, you felt teary. You know, we definitely felt teary at the play. I'm not kidding.
I thought you felt teary because all your money went to Vinny.
You were there.
Yeah. Let's go to Maggie. Maggie, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard. How
Hi,
are
Maggie.
you?
Yeah, in Boston.
How's it going, Howard?
Beautiful.
Excellent game. I mean, Vinny Favale, he's a train wreck, but it just makes it that much more funny.
I almost threw him out a window there. Boy, Vinny lost a ton of weight, huh?
Yeah, he looks good. He's wearing he's wearing pants that show off his butt. He's so cute.
I said to him, why don't you wear a suit when you're a game show host? He goes, well, I thought they were going to give me the blue tuxedo like the last time. I said, well, our guys don't seem to remember. We don't have any continuity department. By the way, Sal still coughs like crazy and smokes his electronic cigarettes nonstop. So, I mean, I don't think he's doing anything for his health. He's a mess.
Yeah, but didn't he go through a battery of tests not too long ago, only to determine nothing?
Yeah, I think so, or it determined something and he ignored the results. It was one of those two things. Jim, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Sal, you still there?
No, he just walked out.
Well, of course he did.
Hey, by the way, here's audio of Sal coughing. I'll give it to you on Gary, page 1.
Wait. I'm going to puke.
Wait, I'm going to play it for you. This is Sal, for real. This is just a random tape because this is what goes on all day.
This is not edited.
No. I mean, first of all, he should just stop inhaling anything. Dude, you got to stop with that cigarette.
I'm going to try to quit.
I mean, now you're addicted to fake cigarettes.
Hey, what's up?
Sal, are you smoking the e-cig or whatever it is? Or
right.
Whatever? You're smoking that shit still?
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Jim. I don't know where he's going with this.
Smoke him in a fire, this asshole.
But didn't you think that you had some kind of a central nervous system thing a while back, and you were getting it checked out?
Yeah, I went to a doctor for that. I received an MRI, and he checked me out completely. He said it was all in my head.
The shaking is in your head.
Yeah, he's pretty much that as well. He didn't see anything, but I don't know.
I guess you're in such a miserable marriage, you just shake all the time. I mean, your life is horrible. When people say to me, like, gee, isn't it terrible what's going on in, like, the Congo? I go, not as bad as what's going on in Sal's house. I go, no, not really.
God almighty. You ain't kidding, pal.
I feel for you, man.
What are you going to do? I got 3 good kids. And
you know what's weird?
I do love her.
You know what the irony is?
What?
Your song when you were a rap guy was Shake, 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 and now you literally shake. Think about it.
You knew the future.
Shake. What does it get? Shake, shake, shake.
Yeah. Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, 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 shake.
Shake, shake, shake my wife. To death. Just kidding, honey. She breaks my balls. I can't even.
What'd she do?
Well, last time I talked about a sex life on the end, she called me up and she goes, our sex life is fine. And I said, but it is. Hello? She just, So our sex life is good.
How's it going? Does she have any more emotional friends or anything like that?
Not as far as I know.
All right.
Everything seems.
Do you still check her
texts?
Are you
checking?
Do you check her emails?
My therapist said not to.
Yeah.
He says because it will hurt me more, and I'll just live a non-trusting life, and I'll constantly be that father figure that she can't stand.
Yeah. Keep listening to your therapist. You'll go on being a dupe. All right.
He told me
Andy.
not to, but it's all right. We're all good.
Yeah. Probably your therapist is dating her.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Sal, I don't want you to check her texts or
Wouldn't
anything.
that be the greatest that he's advising him not to check?
I did see pink strands of hair in his
first of all,
couch.
Sal's wife is hot. And then, like, the therapist sees a picture of her and then goes, all right, Sal, here's what I'm going to advise you. I don't want you to spy on your wife at all. Then he goes and he gets an affair with his wife.
Right.
And then he lives happily ever after.
We were on a cruise, Howard, and she gave me a hand job in the bathroom.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
But, yeah. First we had sex, and then my kids were banging on the door, on the balcony door of the cruise. So she goes, let's just go into the bathroom and get this over with. So we get into the bathroom, but the funny thing is that the toilet can't fit both of us. So I go, get on top. She goes, no room. Just let me jerk it. Let's get this over with. So I'm like, all right.
When she jerks it, does she kiss you or anything during it?
She pulls it like she's starting a lawnmower.
Oh,
Jesus.
She hates it.
I guess, well, I thought she was
Does she
enjoying
know
it.
how to give a hand job? A lot of chicks don't know how to give a
Oh,
hand
my
job.
God. Sometimes they'll rip it off by the balls. It's like, you got to go easy with
I've
that.
heard, I wouldn't know, but I've heard that strippers really know how to give a hand job.
I wouldn't know.
in general.
But you know what's funny, Howard? Have you ever, when a girl's giving you a hand job, do you ever feel like you don't want to push her hand away, but she's doing it
Yeah,
wrong?
absolutely. How about during a blowjob?
Oh,
They're the worst, some of these
especially when
girls.
the teeth are scraping at it.
Oh, my God. Because you know what? They don't love cock. A lot of girls don't.
A lot of them don't.
I've met girls who love cock, and they love you. They will suck that thing like perfection.
They treat it like a trophy, like when you win the NASCAR.
Yeah,
they, like,
it's important.
They hold that dick like a trophy.
Right. What is it, Andy? We're talking about
Hey, what's
cock
up,
and
brother?
sucking, and you're
You know what's
interrupting.
You know what's good about today? Even though some kind of stuff was fucked up, it was actually sometimes it's funnier than it's supposed to be.
You think so? I had no idea.
I
You're
agree.
saying in other words, by having Vinny host the show, it ended up being funnier.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, all right.
It's genius.
Genius. I wish I could have thought of that ahead of
I
time.
agree 100% with the caller. 'Cause
Yes.
when you rib on Vinny with him screwing up, it's just so fucking funny.
Rip on Vinny. I didn't think Vinny your head and throw it through a window.
You need a big window. That's a big head.
Right.
Yeah, that makes it much better, I think.
Yeah, Vinny has the biggest head out of
Oh,
any
it
human
looks like
being.
a bobble doll.
Yeah, he does. He lost all his weight, but his head stayed large.
We should just mount him on a damn.
Is it the honor of sitting in Fred's seat, or what did it to your hands?
finger?
Were it was
I know.
like
Too
a
much
leaf.
caffeine. Well, it's a combination of electronic cigarettes.
He won't leave me alone in these
Being-
electronic cigarettes. Enough already.
Being nervous.
And caffeine.
And caffeine.
And I think this I have a neurological issue too, because I was never like that before. But this one thing in the middle one, I gotta try that.
It
on
never
your
does
asshole.
that when you're surfing for piss porn. You're very
No.
confident.
It
then.
does this when I'm surfing for piss porn. Goes right over here. Good job, Gary. Congratulations.
I just tucked in the car.
No, not at all.
You know what?
Weird.
I know. At least your wife's fingerprints aren't all over.
Well, your wives are. Hey,
No, your boyfriends are.
That's true. Richard's asshole.
What are you going to do while he's on his honeymoon?
I don't know.
Cry.
I've been thinking about that. So we had a great time inside. Yeah, I think it's a little combination of things. But overall, with the assistance of my great partner, Richard Christie, I think the sound effects went okay. Did they go okay, Richie? Did we do a good job?
Did a good job. You fucked up. Who played the sound? Who played the theme too early before? Was that you or
Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Oh, wait, no. Don't put that on tape.
Oh, by the way, Vinny is on the phone. He blames the entire debacle of his hosting the Superfan Trivia today on John Hine.
Oh.
Vinny, I heard you were prepped.
Yeah.
I heard you were prepared. You went over all the rules.
What happened after that?
I was prepped, and then what I was told did not happen when we walked into the studio, and John could attest to that. I will take some of the blame because I was truly confused at the format, but they tell me there's going to be buzzers, that each side is going to buzz in, and whoever buzzes in first gets to answer.
Never.
I'm standing at the podium. I go, Doug, where are the buzzers? He goes, there's no buzzers.
John, is there any truth to this?
He's right about the buzzer. The buzzer was my mistake.
Oh.
But
why are we so fucked up that no one knows what the game is going to be?
You know, Howard, here's the deal. You got two teams playing, the Stern fans versus the Stern show. But they can't confer. They're individuals, and then they're kind of paired off with you guys. So I have to remember which of the Stern guys is
All
paired
right.
off.
John Hine taking a huge hit. Vinny now blaming the entire show disaster on John Hine.
Well, I'll take the hit on the buzzer, but I won't take the hit for not knowing who goes next, not knowing what the score is, not talking during the segment when you're hosting
You know,
it.
I will cop it out, but in my defense...
And staring at Howard through the whole...
Staring at Howard.
He really was watching the contest.
But hold on. The last time I hosted a show, I got in trouble by you, Howard, for talking too much because I took it seriously.
Right.
This time I figured, who am I kidding? I'm not hosting. I'm there as a prop. You're going to host, but I guess you wanted me to host more.
Yeah, I really wanted you to host.
Yeah, I screwed up, but there's no meeting about this. Well, goes, are you listening? It's like he's kind of telling
We don't have the kind of time Letterman has. We do 5 hours, 4 hours a day, that kind of thing. We just wing it.
You know, but you didn't have to be there. I could have done
Rehearsals. All right, next time give Vinny a rehearsal.
Yes, I demand that.
Oh, and Howard, the other thing I won't take responsibility for is holding the sheet up so the contestants can see the answers to the question as you're asking them.
Why not first of all, when I put them on freaking index cards, okay? And do you have to put me so close to both teams? I mean, you were on top of me.
He didn't have much room. He does have a defense there. All right, Vinny, thank you.
It was a disaster. I apologize.
All right, thank you.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, I came in to give my expertise on the Indy Racing League accident that happened over the weekend. It was just like I said. There was a lot of problems with too much speed at the track. The track wasn't big enough for those cars. Check it out.
Ronnie had to explain auto racing to Howard, who was wondering about that 5-lap memorial to a fallen driver.
I heard that on the radio, and I told that to Howard this morning, but I didn't understand it. So what do? They just drive around 5 times?
Yeah, slowly. To mourn the loss of, one who didn't make it around the track.
And is that like right after it happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it has to be, because it's not. What do you stop the race and everyone gets out of their cars and goes in the locker room and then comes back out to drive?
Well, I think they if the wreck is blocking the track, they go to the pit and they wait and then they clear it and then they come out. And yeah, maybe it did happen.
And then
right there.
do they continue the race after that?
No, they canceled the race.
Yeah.
But I wonder, how soon after the whole thing happens do they know that he's dead? How does word get around?
We'll get Ronnie down here and he can explain, because I don't have these answers. We got Ronnie in here now. Ronnie, we were talking before about when they do the 5-lap tribute. How long after the crash did that happen?
So tell us. So the crash happens. So does everyone leave the track? Yeah, they shut the track down. They red flag.
That's red flag.
Red flag the race.
Okay, so everyone goes to their pit.
They take all the cars off the track, and no, they don't go to their pit. Actually, they line them up on pit road, but they're not supposed to go in their pits. They can't do any work on their cars.
Can they come out of their car?
Yeah, they can come out of their car, but they can't. The team can't touch the
car. So the car can't be touched. They're just waiting.
Right.
Okay.
But then they made an exception because of all the debris that was on the track. They let them move the cars into the pits after like an hour of a red flag.
Was this race televised?
Yeah, it was on ABC.
So at ABC just sitting there for an hour with no race?
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh. All right, so now it's 2 hours and 20 minutes, and at what point do they announce that this guy's dead?
So probably around, this happened 13 laps in, so it happened maybe 15 minutes into the race, which is like around 3:30, 3:20.
It's very early.
Yeah, it was early. And at almost 6 o'clock, close to 6 o'clock, they announced that the guy died.
Now, when you go to the race, Ronnie, you're not looking for someone to die, but
no.
Aren't people looking for the crash? Don't you want to see an accident? Nobody gets hurt, mind you, but you want to see a car, go head over.
Not really.
No?
I mean, I don't go to see that. I go to see the guys win. The guy, I know some of the drivers. I go there. I like to see them win. I don't like to see anybody get wrecked or anything like that.
I get the impression that when a guy's car flips over a million times and he gets out, he walks out of it, like that's manly. And then when he dies, it's stupid.
I mean, this guy should have never died. Let's put it that way.
Why?
Because if you saw all the cars, other cars that were there was 15 cars involved in this accident. He was the only one who died. The only reason he died was because he never hit the wall. Everybody else hit walls, bounced off cars. He flew into the catch fence, which is all hard wire, which ripped that thing apart at that kind of speed.
So he didn't slow. There was nothing to slow him down. He just went right into it.
He flew. He flew right off the ground.
Do you think? Did he make any mistakes that he?
No, he was just involved in a mess that a melee, and it was horrible.
I'm trying to figure out those poor guys on ABC are sitting there for 2.5 hours. What do they keep showing it over and over and over again? Like at some point,
maybe they go to tape of another race.
No, they showed the replay a few times, and then they kept talking to the drivers, in the pit area, and everybody's hoping he's okay, and you could see everybody was really concerned because it was pretty obvious it was real bad.
Dexter in Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
What's up, guys? Ronnie, I don't know. I listened to the radio transmission that they broadcast on the internet, and from what I heard, after the accident, he was nearly decapitated, and pretty much the only things that was left were his vocal cords. They were still attached, and his last words were, "Let's fuck some hoes."
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe they did that to us.
It was funny.
It was funny as hell.
Thank you, Dexter.
Yeah, but people like this call all the time, and there's a time and a place, and it's the wrong time, sir.
I mean, that guy, if he would have ran into the wall, he never would have died.
We have them on both coasts, John.
And you were explaining this to Howard in the morning, right before you guys came in. You were talking. I mean, before you went on the air, we were talking about it.
Because that was the first thing he asked me about.
Hey, during the 5 laps, does anyone like not realize and they just take off and try?
Nah, man. Like they didn't even want to go out and do the 5-lap thing because I've never seen them do anything like that before. Because this is the last IRL race for the season, and what it was Dario Franchitti, which is Ashley Judd's husband.
Right.
And this guy, Will Power. They were fighting for the championship, and this was the last race. And hopefully, it was going to be a duel to see who won the championship. So Will Power was involved in this whole 15-wreck melee, and so Franchitti automatically won the championship at that point. At 12 laps in, he knew he won the championship. But nobody wanted to celebrate.
You can't celebrate, right.
They ended the race. They never put the race back on. It was done.
I thought it was weird that I kept hearing on the news this morning that this guy died, but it was the first death since 2006. It's almost like they, for non-race fans, you clock races by deaths.
I'm Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked with Richard Christie about getting to meet his idol, his hero, Mike Judge, and how he cried. And then we had a whole discussion about, people we'd like to meet, who I'd like to meet, who John would like to meet, who Sal would like to meet. We even talked about some of Sal's mishaps in the past, meeting people he wanted to meet. Here's what happened.
David Arquette called in at the end. That was after T.I. stopping by and telling us what life in prison really is like. Mike Judge coming by and Richard Christie crying like a little baby, which we all expected, but he was crying back in his office before he even went in there, Gary.
I know. And we were saying, don't you think it's really odd that Richard has a favorite, like a lot of favorites, yet seems to own an article of clothing for all of them? If Sam Simon's here, it's that Simpsons underwear is on. He's got his King of the Hill clothing. I never saw that Beavis and Butthead shirt before today.
We're going to dig deep on this because I do know there are people around the office who are jealous and not upset, but jealous because Richard gets to meet everyone, and they're like, well, why don't I get to meet anybody?
Well, I don't know whether Shirley was just stirring this up for the news or whether it's real, but he came to me and he goes, how come Richard gets to meet everybody and Sal gets to meet nobody? And I said, because Sal scares the shit out of me. He'll say something inappropriate. He'll do something inappropriate. Richard, I trust. He'll just cry and be funny.
Sal gets to meet him, but he goes through a lot of different ways in order to get to meet them.
Well, yeah, like one time I think he dug through the releases and found Ace Frehley's home phone number. Oh, that's how he met him.
Yeah, so reputation precedes Sal, but there are other people who are involved in the show and on the air, and they don't get. But you're 100% right. With Richard, he does, and again, with Mike Judge, he's a huge King of the Hill fan, and he's a big Beavis and Butthead. And I think Richard's intent is sincere, but Richard's a smart guy, and Richard knows kind of how to play that in order to get in there and meet him. He told me today I saw his Beavis and Butthead T-shirt, and I go, "You got the King of the Hill underwear on, also, right?" And he looked at me and he almost cried. He was like, he forgot, he couldn't believe that he didn't wear the King of the Hill underwear today with Mike Judge coming.
All right, so we're a little deep into this conversation. So my question is, you saying Richard's smart, he knows how to play it?
Yes.
Real tears or not?
I think the tears were real, but I think he also plays into it a bit. I think he's genuinely touched, but he also knows it would be good to cry in this situation. What did you think?
I think they're real. That's why when he did it here on the wrap-up show, when Mike Judge was nowhere in the building a year ago, I go, God, that's weird. But I sort of understood also, it reminds him of his, Cotton reminds him of his dad. I sort of get that.
Well, he got choked up today after hearing Mike Judge do his dad. And I get that. I mean, and Richard...
Well, that would be exciting. I don't know that would make me cry.
But Richard expresses his emotion that way sometimes.
Howard's right. He is childlike.
Yeah, I guess he is. But Benji, do you feel like people should be envious or jealous of Richard because he gets to sort of meet his heroes like that?
Should they be envious or jealous? I don't get that. I was jealous, but I also was happy for him.
Well, we should talk about some of the weird ways people have met people on the show, and I'd love to know who's in the jealous camp, like who wanted to meet somebody that we wouldn't let them meet. But when I think of the inappropriate things, I remember. We talked last week about Sal giving Howard the camera, asked her to take a picture of him and Ace Frehley. But the one I really remember that was funny was Artie was working for us for a really short time.
Oh, yeah.
And David Wells was on the show. And Artie wanted David Wells to sign a picture from the Daily News, but it wasn't even from the paper. He had ripped it out of the paper, and he just sort of handed it to David and said, could you sign this? And then he left, and we were all staring at Artie, and Artie sort of, he's a smart guy. Artie figured out And he goes, should I not have done that? And we're like, and Howard goes, probably not. We probably don't want to bother the guests when they're here.
Richard, congratulations on getting to meet Mike Judge. I know.
Thank you.
Now, I know you were choked up, but you said that you were choked up before you even went into the studio today.
Well, I really got choked up when he did my dad's voice, because I know how much of a fan of King of the Hill my dad is, and that's like, and when he did Hank Hill's voice saying my dad's name, Tom, that's the greatest thing of all time. I'm still freaking out on that. And I called my parents right after and I said, did you hear the interview? And they're listening to the West Coast feed right now. So I said, don't listen to the wrap-up show because I don't want to give away what happens, but you got to hear Mike Judge, and they're going to freak when they hear it.
Does your father watch the show, King of the Hill?
Oh, yeah. They've seen every episode like 10 times. They're like me. Like, we really bond over that show. And like I was telling Mike Judge, when I was in Europe on tour with the band Death, I wasn't able to watch King of the Hill. And my parents, I would call them every Sunday and we'd talk, and then they'd explain to me what the episode was about and tell me all about, what happened on King of the Hill.
Now, why do you think you end up crying in these situations? Because it's more, you're excited, I know, but, with Cotton dying, I guess you felt mournful, but with this, I would think you'd be more happy.
Well, it's just, I know how much that show means to my parents and how we bond over it, and I know how, like, that show is almost like my life growing up in Kansas. It reminds me so much, and it's just I think a lot about my parents when I think about King of the Hill, and to hear Mike Judge doing my dad's voice, it's like, it's so weird. It was the greatest thing, and I just got super, super emotional.
Is there a specific thing from the show that like triggers it for you?
Well, just Hank Hill so reminds me of my dad, and that's one of the reasons that's my favorite show ever.
And you got to spend a little time with Mike today, didn't you?
Yeah, he came back. He actually wanted to see me in Sal's office, and he came back, and it was the greatest thing ever. Like, I didn't know that Mike Judge he's a fan of betta fish, and I have a little betta fish Rusty in my office. So we got into this really cool conversation about betta fish, and he was saying how little Rusty looks so healthy, and I was telling him I showed I have 4 different kinds of feed every day that I feed Rusty, and I even use tweezers to pull out Rusty's poop so that it doesn't get the tank dirty. And well, it was just,
I guess the net is too much of a pain in the ass.
Well, bettas have these little tiny turds, and you got to kind of pick them out with tweezers. But it was just cool. And then he was telling us these calls that he likes and stuff, and we played one of the Al Pacino Jack and Rod prank call for him. He said he really loved that one.
You must have been in your glory.
Yeah, it really was. I feel like I'm dreaming right now. It's so weird.
The kicker to the story, though, Gary, is we all knew Richard was a huge fan of Mike Judge, but we didn't know the feeling was mutual.
Well, you should also, Mike's a huge fan of the show and especially of Richard, because as soon as I went out to see him, I haven't seen Mike Judge since, I think we said the last time he was on the show was 1997. So he said, I listen to the show every day, and he was talking about this and talking about that. And then Mike lives in Austin, Texas, and my brother lives there. And Mike goes, hey, does your brother still live in Austin? Because I was on a plane, and I'm pretty sure I saw a guy that looked like you. I'm going, who would remember from 14 years ago? But he listens to the show that much. And he said he and Luke Wilson listen to the show, and they both are fans of your dad.
That's awesome. It's just, when you're here, you don't really think about, like Sal and I, a lot of our thing is, like yesterday we were doing a bunch of calls, and we just make each other laugh, and then that's kind of what we get out of it at first, but then you never think about other people out there hearing, and you never know who's listening. It's really cool to think about.
When you go back to the room after that, something like that, is it weird for you that Mike Judge thinks, he likes you, you're his favorite person, but he didn't really mention Sal?
He loves Sal, too. He was going on and on about the Jack and Rod calls, and he...
Well, he said he likes Jack and Rod. He didn't say he likes Sal. He said, I love Richard Christie, and I thought Jack and Rod was really funny.
Yeah, I didn't hear Sal's name come up.
I'm sure he's a fan of Sal's as well, but...
But it wasn't like Sal doesn't get weird? Like, hey,
no.
There's no weirdness about why you're getting all the attention?
You know what's so sweet about Sal, and this is why I love him so much?
Adorable.
He is adorable. He was so... I could tell he was happy for me that I was so happy. And Sal's a massive Beavis and Butthead fan, too, but he knows how much King of the Hill especially means to me. So Sal let it be, kind of my day, I guess, and didn't But he's probably not even upset about that anyway.
So, John, you brought it up earlier, and I don't know the answer to this. Who are some of the people that are jealous that Richard gets to meet everybody, and they don't think they should be? They're not meeting the people they want to meet.
Well, they should come in and speak for themselves. I don't want.
Okay, because I'd like to know.
Yeah, but what we were saying off air, Gary, it's not necessarily being lucky enough to meet them, but it's how you get. Like Richard got to sort of talk to Mike Judge and tell him how he felt, and this and that. A lot of times, even though you get to meet every guest up here, it's more you're about business, and you can't really.
Right, I can't walk into Billy Joel and say, "Oh my God, Billy, I'm wearing my 52nd Street underwear, and I saw you at the Nassau Coliseum when I was 15 years old." But I do have the luxury of being able to walk into the studio to ask a question if I get the chance. So, like with Billy Joel, I got to ask him, did he write Say Goodbye to Hollywood for Ronnie Spector, which he said he did.
Yeah.
And so I do have that. But, yeah, I'd like to just come in and gush and cry, but I can't think of over who yet. I haven't met anybody in a while that I wanted to get that nuts over.
Springsteen would make you cry, wouldn't he?
No, but I'd be very excited to meet him.
Or isn't there an Elton John song that that you cry over? Like if he played that live in the studio, you'd probably cry.
Like you wouldn't fucking believe. If he played that, if you guys ever wanted to fuck me up, you'd get Elton John in the studio with a grand piano, play that song, I'd be done.
Now, would it have to be Elton John, or could someone cover it well?
Yeah, what if we got Mike Judge to play it? Richard, you start
and
crying.
sing it as Beavis.
I think it's got to be Elton John. I think, but you can bring in Lady Gaga, see how that flies.
Give it a shot. Now, Ronnie, what do you? We were talking before about if people are jealous of Richard getting to meet all these people that come up here. Do you think that exists?
I think it exists to the interns, kind of, because they work for free, and like a couple of them come to me and go, "Oh, you think I could take a picture with T.I.?" And I go, "I don't think so. It's not going to happen. You got to go talk to Gary, and you're wasting your time. But go ask Gary,
But let's be let's explain that a little bit. Howard's got a rule: no pictures, no autographs. I want this to be a safe haven for people. The interns come up here, and I don't know them very well. They're up here for 3 months at a time.
Right.
Having said that, no pictures, no autographs. There's a lot of times where an intern will come to me the day before and go, "Oh my God, I'm such a fan of so and so tomorrow," and we'll let them go in and get the release.
I understand that,
and we'll let them get the release sign. But nobody takes pictures up here. I don't take pictures with people.
Understood. Understood. That's what I'm saying. Why does he get to meet everybody?
Because it's funny for the air. It's as simple as that.
But hey,
it wasn't funny.
It was
great. So fucking funny?
Gary, I think we might have found the.
Are you the jealous one? Like
I'm not. I don't give a shit. I get to meet everybody.
Are there people that have come up that you would like? Like who's been up in the last 4 years that you go, damn, I have to be a professional, but I would love to take a picture with them?
Nobody.
What about
I don't like taking pictures.
What
with
about
people.
Cher? If Cher came on,
well, that's another story. That's kind of like Gary with his song with Elton John.
Would you cry?
Well, you would cry if Cher came up
I think
here?
I would flip out. I think I'd really flip out.
Flip out how?
I don't know. I mean, I got to meet a lot of NASCAR drivers up here, and that's cool and everything. And now I'm friends with a couple of them. But you know what? If Cher came up here, I don't know.
I got a surprise. You know what? Your next birthday, when's your birthday?
Next Friday.
Oh, it is? Okay, I got a surprise for you.
Yeah, she's coming in?
No, Chaz is coming in. No, I'm kidding.
What were you going to say, Benji?
You can say it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. No, I mean, it was not that. Like a couple years ago, it was just funny. We're talking about meeting guests. There was an intern. I don't know if you had to just chastise or get rid of.
No, I'll tell you exactly what happened. 50 Cent was in the green room.
Yeah, I was there.
And I walked by. So either I walked by or somebody told me that this girl, her boyfriend, made beats. Beats are with the rap guys buy that they can rap over. So I walked by and I see her in there, and she was trying to sell 50 Cent some of her boyfriend's beats. So I said, I need to talk to you. I talked to you. And she kept giving me the hand, and I didn't want to make a huge scene. So I walked. Ronnie was standing right outside. I go, Ronnie, get her the fuck out of there. So Ronnie goes in. He goes, come with me now. She gives him the hand. He goes, Ronnie's like, now. And Ronnie dragged her right out of there. I took her down the hallway, and I yelled at her, and then we fired her.
Matt, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, hey, guys. First Lars Ulrich and now Mike Judge. Like, this has got to be driving Sal crazy, is my guess. Like, why does Richard get this access and Sal is denied?
What's driving Sal crazier is that we didn't book Ace Frehley on the show when he was available last time.
Well, we'll try and get Sal down here now, but I think what Richard said before is true. I think Sal is genuinely happy for Richard and his buddy, but there's absolutely a part of him that's jealous.
But let's put this all in perspective again, and I know we like to goof on Sal. Richard wants to meet Mike Judge because Mike Judge is one of his favorites. He comes in and tells a story. There's tears and everything like that. Gene Simmons comes on the show, and you know that Sal's a huge Kiss fan, And Sal proceeds to tell Gene Simmons the story of how he was the one who interrupted the show with the laser pointer and making faces when he did the show up at the casino.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
Plus, Gene Simmons let Sal pull on his hair, which was one of the greatest things ever. And Sal did meet Ace Frehley when he was on the show at K-Rock, and one of the funniest things I've ever seen during the commercial afterwards, Sal wanted a picture with Ace Frehley, and he handed Howard the camera to take the picture. He was like, Howard, can you take this? And I don't remember what Howard's reaction was.
Jason jumped in and took it.
Yeah, but oh my God. Because Sal was just in such heaven, he wasn't thinking. He handed Howard the camera.
Sal, we know that you're happy for Richard. Yeah. He got to meet Mike Judge. Although he didn't mention you, he got to meet you as well.
Right. Very nice guy.
Oh, by the way, another incident. I keep thinking of the Sal. This is why he doesn't get to meet
Please,
people.
Gary, continue.
Another incident. I walked by the green room, and there he is sitting there talking to Jon Stewart, explaining to him why he's not that funny.
Right. That was my first month working. Big mistake there.
Well, if you ask Ronnie now, Ronnie, truthfully, we don't go out in the hall when there's guests around, right? We don't mill around.
They don't come out. They don't even come out in the hall.
They've learned their lesson?
Like a lot of times, the guests will ask to meet them, and I'll go get them.
Yeah, like with Jonah Hill. Even with that, I waited for Gary's cue. I literally waited.
But he wanted to meet you guys.
Yeah, but still, we still have to, whether they want to meet us or not, it has to go through Gary. That's why I have that posted on my computer desk.
But when he gets to meet Mike Judge and he gets to meet Lars Ulrich, I mean, I know you're happy for Richard, but a part of you's got to be like, why not me? Like, why can't I meet my guys?
Well, because I like Mike Judge, but not to the point where I would never disrupt the show because it wouldn't be sincere. Richard does it out of sheer admiration and sincerity. Lars Ulrich, huge Metallica fan. Not enough of a fan where I'm going to come in and disrupt Howard's flow.
So who's been in? You haven't come to me.
Everybody. Well, I tell you, everybody that I wanted to really meet, Ace Frehley, Gene Simmons, I got to meet, and Gary put it in the right context. It's like there was a story behind it. I was able to come on the air and certainly contribute something entertaining. But Gary and both Howard, I don't know if you remember this, they did one of the nicest things ever for me. It was my son's birthday, and Gene was scheduled to come on. And I said, Gary, can I bring my son for this? And he asked Howard, and Howard said, yes, Sal's son can meet Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. They canceled for whatever reason. I think Paul had a sore throat or whatever. I told Gary, I was like kind of bummed out, but they were coming to the Coliseum. And Gary goes, you know what? Let me talk to Howard. They arranged for myself and my kids to meet Kiss backstage with backstage passes.
You know, now that Sal told me that, I remember it, but up until then, I had zero recollection.
Yeah,
but I do remember that now.
So I certainly have gotten the perk of meeting who I love, and I'm really grateful for it. So I know what it feels like, and Richard has such love for these guys. When he comes on the air, it really is. I'm really, really happy for the guy. It's like him getting a case of brand new pumpkin beer. I'm equally as happy for the guy.
Well, let's say like the Beastie Boys came up. You know, as a former president of the fan club, I'm sure you want to meet them. That's a good one.
That's a great question.
So what would you do?
I'd probably put fire ants in my dick hole to meet them. You know, I do love the Beastie Boys. I was president of the Beastie Revolution and whatnot. And yeah, I would definitely love to meet the Beastie Boys. That would be.
I know. I just give you the straightest answer you can, Benji. Who is there? Anybody for you that just would be mind blowing?
Well, I gotta say, like, and I was a little annoyed. This was years ago, but you said I was blown away to meet. Who was the guy that ran Screw Magazine?
Al Goldstein.
Al Goldstein.
Yeah, I was interested in him, but Gary made this speech out of there like Benji is dying to meet Al Goldstein.
Because you spent the day before after you got over the notes telling me how much you admired him.
No, I didn't listen. I don't.
But is it okay? But
is there anyone you would?
I have got to meet like guys that I like really admire. Would be like Dave Chappelle. I got to meet through the show. And I'm sure there's James Brown was so exciting, and I didn't meet him on the air, but it was like he interacted with everybody. It was so exciting to meet like James Brown, Willie Nelson.
We almost got to perform with James Brown. Remember when the Losers came back into play? Howard actually gave me the opportunity to play bass. Richard played the drums. Fred was on guitar.
And we jammed. We had a practice.
And what happened?
James didn't want to...
He canceled. It was right before he passed away.
I was going to say he died.
Yeah.
He died.
But I remember when James Brown was at K-Rock, he walked around like
said hi
everywhere,
to
said hi and shook everybody's hands. Yeah. And I'll never forget that.
I think James found out I was on bass and had a heart attack.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, all the talk was about who would be most likely to go postal on Howard. That came from David Spade's conversation and his story about his assistant going a little crazy on him. And the top three nominees were Scott Salem, Ronnie Mund, and Sal Governale, and I thought they all made their cases quite clearly. Check it out.
I'm glad you guys are all here because the first topic I want to discuss is something that David Spade brought up when he called in. And David talked about rules of engagement, and it's back on. It's at a great time slot, and he actually joined that show similar to Just Shoot Me, where he wasn't originally a part of it, but then got into some great syndication money and network money. But most of the conversation today was the Skippy story, which we've heard, but that story can be told 1,000 times.
Yeah, but David seemed to want to talk about it because when I picked up before he went on the air, he cracked the joke about Skippy. And so it looked like it was, I guess he thought it was a funny joke, but I'm sure he knew it would go there. But it is a fascinating story.
Well, on the air, he said he was calling in alone in his house, and he thought he saw, had a vision of Skippy, and that's where it came up. But I'm not going to retell the story, but David told it. But I thought the fun topic, of course, was who here is most likely to go Skippy on Howard. And we've had a similar conversation before, but they're the usual suspects. There's Sal Governale, who's number one on a lot of people's list.
I brought up Sal on the air today, and Howard said, no, I think it's Scott. And I know Sal says, oh, why are you picking on me or whatever. But I talked to John about this right after it happened. We all forget, and I do think he's gotten better, but there was a period of time here where Sal's delusion was very genuine. His delusion of his relationship with Howard and what he thought it was or it should be was very real. And I'm not going to lie, there were a couple of times when we shut the mics off where Fred turned around to me and he said, should we be afraid?
Understandably so. Is this like the entity phase we're talking about with Sal?
Yeah, I envisioned that you and I are sitting watching Survivor, getting a burger. I thought I could sleep at your house. You're an entity. There was a lot of that going on. And while it was unbelievably funny on the air, there was some talk off the air. Are we safe?
But Sal's obsession, we know now, of course, comes from love of the show and love of Howard.
But at the time, what we had basically done is hired a whack packer. And we have.
There is one.
Sal, does it bother you that
before I shoot you all?
I mean, does it bother you that you're considered one of the main people who could be?
I think it's a bunch of shtick to get under my skin. It's not going to happen. I'm not like Ronnie who falls for these stupid things that pisses him off.
So you think Ronnie could be the guy?
I don't think Ronnie could be the guy. I think Scott. Scott, the engineer, could definitely be.
Hold on, what JD? What'd you say?
He was voted like the most psycho person on staff. So.
Ronnie?
Yeah.
By who?
Remember that psychological evaluation?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They gave? Well, Ronnie's more like a wasp. Like, it can't kill you. It'll sting you. That's as far. It's like a little gnat in your ear. You just want to get away, shoo.
But Sal, I'm sorry. Do you admit that that period that I'm talking about, that you really did have sort of delusional thoughts that weren't real? When you thought that you and Howard should be friends, that you were going to stay at his house?
I thought he was delusional. Because at the time, I was an employee. We were getting along really good. We were talking a lot off the air. And that night, I had to do a gig in the city, and I asked to sleep over. In retrospect now, maybe I was a little too forward. I totally agree with that, 100%.
But again, you're reducing it to nothing. You said, I imagined that we'd order hamburgers, knowing that Howard doesn't eat red meat.
He was asking, I don't know. Well, at the time, I really didn't know he ate meat.
But in other words, it wasn't just like we're going to hang out. You had a whole thing set up in your mind. It would just be the two of you were going to watch Survivor.
But Gary, you're talking about this, and Sal, hold on, like it's in the past tense. And I do think Sal doesn't feel that way about Howard anymore. But the Jonah Hill thing a few weeks ago, in Sal's mind, I take the picture, we talk a little bit, next thing you know, we're in the movie. Like, your mind, you talk about, you make those jumps very quickly.
Right. Well, I have a very unique imagination. Is
that to be applauded?
Absolutely. I mean, all the greats have unique imaginations.
But
Thank you very much.
I'm sure, Sam. But I'm sure at a time.
You think Chinese confusion comes from a normal guy?
We'll get to the confusion series later. But I know in your mind, you feel that one thing leads to another, and with Howard, you got your dream job. You're working here now. You're talking to him. You're seeing him every day. Why not think that? Yeah, the guy likes me. Maybe we'll hang out. Maybe we'll get closer.
Well, you know what? I thought that he made it perfectly clear that that's not the case, and I've moved on. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go. I'm not going to be Michael Douglas and falling down and come in here and just start blowing people away.
Here's the funny thing. You didn't move on that day.
What?
You didn't move on that day. There were other incidents after that.
Never. There was never a situation. Never. Not even close. As a matter of fact, when Howard pulled that a really awful prank on me about him quitting, what area, which angle did I take? What road did I take?
When you cried on the couch?
Yeah, I was like, thank you for everything you've given me. And I made it perfectly clear. Thank you, and I'm moving on.
Well, were you aware that there were conversations being had about your sort of, how do we have to be scared about this guy when you were working here? Gary said that before you walked in.
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
But it was true. It was, and there was more than one incident. There were a lot of time where you thought, I wish I could remember more of them.
I think I've pitched some crazy things that might have creeped out Howard.
That wasn't it. There was, again, the whole, when you came in here and you talked about how Howard's an entity and explained that he's not really real. He belongs to all of us. And
right. That was before, before Dorothy opened the curtain, so to speak. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying that there was a period of time where Dorothy didn't open the curtain. The wizard did.
Oh, whatever.
Or the dog did.
I don't watch as much as you. But, you're probably related to the monkeys.
But the point was,
go fly away, Baba Booey.
There was a period of time where you had this attitude. It wasn't just an isolated incident.
Yes, well,
but you just said it was an isolated incident. It wasn't, and that you would say things that would frighten us.
That's great. Oh, I mean, to me personally, I know who I am.
But crazy people don't think they're crazy,
right? Well, I'm not. I could say this to anybody. Gary, crazy people don't think they're crazy. Are you crazy?
No, I'm perfectly sane.
There you go. But I think you are. I mean,
but I'm 22 points higher than you in IQ.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You know better than anybody else. That doesn't put you on a pedestal because you have a better IQ.
That just makes you smarter than you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean you're smarter at all. It means that you're good in certain areas and I'm good in certain areas.
I know, like finding California on a map, stuff like that.
Well, that's something I didn't focus on, but I know where it is now. It's on the West Coast.
Yes, Ronnie.
But you are nuts, Sal. Do you know why?
Why?
Because once you make a statement like you make, all your stupid statements, and you say, well, I don't mean that now. Once you make that statement, you can never take that statement back.
What, are you a shrink?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't take that back.
I'm not taking anything back.
No, you say you've improved. You didn't improve.
Sure,
it's
people
all
change.
Dude.
People change.
You're still fucking nuts.
Have you not changed?
None of that shit
Have
goes
you not
away.
changed? You used to be a normal, sane man, married to a nice woman with kids, and now you're out. You're this old wacky elf in strip clubs every night. You fucking changed. You went fucking nuts. Look at you. You look like a 4-year-old with a mustache on for Halloween. You're a little fucking
you're so jealous of my
loudmouth,
life
wacky,
now.
grouchy idiot who parades around in strip clubs. You had a nice family, which I would consider to be normal.
You can't wait. Wait a minute. Who's the guy who can't wait to get to the strip club tonight?
Well, tonight is a special event.
Huh? Who's the guy who can't wait to get there?
But I still have my sanity. I'm still.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
You're not happy.
Yes, I'm very happy.
You're not happy.
I'm extremely happy, you
Don't
asshole.
Go down my road where what I did.
Your road is busted and old.
If I wasn't happy, I'd
Your
left.
road is decrepit.
Okay?
You have a dirt road going to nowhere.
You're a stupid ass. You hang
You're a road
out.
where
You're
fucking
not happy.
rapists down south drive up chicks and fuck them and cut their head off. You have no road.
What are you talking about?
Your road is a demented, dark shithole.
When would I ever say something like that?
You're not.
Look at this demented shit that you come out
What
with.
demented shit?
You gotta worry
what
about
demented
you.
shit? What demented shit if I come out?
You're fucking nuts. You
I'm
really
not
are.
nuts. I'm not nuts.
I mean, you make statements like you make, man. That's fucking nuts. I would never say shit like that.
Oh, because I asked my boss 5 years ago if I could sleep. Guess what? When I worked in Wall Street, I could have asked my boss to stay over.
Boss to sleep in their house.
But your boss,
he's got this
I
fucking
could see
size
if
of the
it was a
house
blizzard.
of a fucking mall. You think there'd be a little room for one of his employees for one goddamn
Here
night?
comes the nut.
Let me
There's a
tell you.
nut
No,
coming
I'm
back.
asking me
Let me
why.
tell you something. Howard
stop.
offered to
I'm
let
not
me
being
sleep in his
analyzed.
house a million times when we've had bad weather. Okay?
There you go. So you just proved my point. He let you sleep over.
But he offered. I didn't ask him.
Okay, well that would.
Why would you even think of asking him?
Because I was confident enough as a friend to ask him because I was in the city. That doesn't make me crazy. To ask somebody who you consider a friend to sleep over is not crazy.
I wouldn't even do. I'm with him way longer than you. I would never think of asking him. Hey, Howard, can I sleep in your house tonight?
Well, that's you.
What are you, a fucking whack job? I'm telling you, you are a whack job.
I'm not a whack job for
you
that.
You are.
Gary, you also jerked off to one of your relatives.
Well, I was younger.
And
that doesn't make
some
me
girl's
all right.
panties in some guy's house.
That's right. Inappropriate. That was inappropriate behavior.
Well, I'm not even getting into that because that's Joey Boots and Richard could back me up on that one.
Nobody can back you up.
Back you up how?
What?
Back you up what? That didn't happen?
It didn't go down like that at all, and I explained it numerous times. I was parading around with it, trying to freak out Richard and Joey.
Gary,
right, I got it. That's creepy.
No, it's not. It was a stupid goof. Now, in retrospect,
you're like the guy that uses the N-word and goes, I was just kidding.
Oh, please.
But it is.
I could say the same thing about you. You called the guy a nigger in school, Gary.
And I fessed up to it.
All right. Were you kidding? No, you were
serious.
I
wasn't. I was angry.
You were serious when you called that guy an N-word. That was anger.
But you call
That's
people
racist.
N-words every time you get on stage.
That's right.
And they're called jokes. So does Lisa Lampanelli. Is she a racist?
No, she's a successful
Greg Fitzsimmons
comedian.
today said niggerhead a few times. Is he a racist?
Probably.
Yeah. All right, well, there you go. Rest my case.
Gary,
Maybe
during this argument here, Sal said, as a friend of Howard's,
right?
You know, he
because
felt comfortable.
that's already the crazy.
But does
right.
that make me?
hold
but does
on,
that
Sal.
make me a candidate to go postal?
Well,
I don't know.
We're getting there.
Okay.
But do you think Howard considers Ronnie a friend?
I think so.
Do you think Howard considers Sal a friend?
I don't.
Why? Why can't Sal bridge that gap?
Because they're just Ronnie and Howard have a longer relationship, but also a relationship. Their relationship started at a time where we all had an opportunity to be a little closer,
right? And we used to hang out,
right? And Howard doesn't. Howard is a friend.
No, that's not true.
Now the other prime,
he's just moved on with his life in a different way,
and so have I.
And I'm fine with that.
And
I'm still his friend, though.
But I'm
I
fine
can
with it
ask him
too.
for anything, and he'll do it for me. He won't do that for you.
Oh, bullshit! You don't know what he's done for
me.
Bullshit! You have no idea what he's done for me. And if you knew, your fucking little midget head would pop off those stupid
Yeah,
shoulders
I can
of yours.
imagine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
Gary,
can
you know
imagine.
it too. I do consider Howard a friend. Just because he doesn't invite me over, that's fine.
I know.
We get along.
Okay, here's a question for you: how many friends do you have in your life whose house you're banned from?
Whose house I'm banned from?
How many Jews' houses?
No,
have been
stop.
banned from?
In other words, you're banned from Howard's house.
Nobody but that.
Okay, just saying.
Nobody. I don't know why I'm banned from his house. And tell you the truth,
You don't?
No, I have no fucking idea.
You don't know
I've
why
always-
you're banned from his house?
No, not why am I banned? You tell me, Gary.
Does everyone else here remember why he's banned?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not going to
You
bring
guys
it up.
remember? What is it?
Let's just say it doesn't throw a point in your favor. Sal.
Exactly. It's not going to help.
All right, leave it at that.
So, so Ronnie's been brought up as a possible candidate. Sal's been brought up as a possible Skippy candidate. The other guy,
Why
who
would I be
always
brought
get,
up as a candidate?
I'll get back to that. The other guy who gets brought up by almost everyone is Scott Salem. Why does Scott keep coming up as the guy who's most likely to go postal?
Oh, he's
round?
going to snap one day.
I'll tell you, because Scott's sort of because Scott's like, admittedly and unfairly, he's sort of the forgotten guy on the staff. He's sort of the beaten guy, the downtrodden guy. We've admitted. Listen, Jason and I talk about this all the time. We'll make up lists about what we're supposed to do, and I go, Jason, look at this list. Is there anybody I left off? And Jason will just start laughing his ass off, and I'll go, what? He'll go, Scott. I'll go, fuck. How did I do that? I didn't leave Scott off the list. So that happens. So I think Scott feels forgotten, but also more recently, I also think he feels. I'm trying to think of the right word. Not unloved, but unappreciated.
But over the
and
year,
that all adds up to what happened with Skippy.
And over the years on the show, we've heard Scott lose it from time to time. So you know the potential for that is there.
And here's the weird thing: Scott went through a very long period of, he was very like Maharishi. You're not going to get me mad. He's like in the Zen place. And then recently, I saw the angry guy rear its head again.
Scott,
Yes.
you're number one on the list. Why is
With
that?
a bullet.
Literally.
Why is that?
I guess I lose my temper occasionally because I hold things in and then it all comes out. But I'm very nonviolent, believe it or not. I may have a temper, but I'm nonviolent unless somebody would come at me or something like that. I would never.
The only reason why it's hard to believe is because we play that tape all the time
I
with
know.
you and Ganji and the tape. I told you not to take the
But
tape.
I didn't touch him.
But you were like, that's furor that you're in.
that was-
Mania.
You did. I
never
really
touched
think
anybody.
you were ready to take a swing at me at the end of the diet contest.
No, I would. I was angry.
But
again,
you came
but
towards me in a
did I?
physical way. I think it got close to it.
Did I?
No, but I think your impulse was you were about to do it.
But what Howard and David Spade were talking about were there seems to be this underlying resentment, I guess, that you supposedly possess, and that in turn would make you want to go after Howard.
No, I would never do that. Never. No, what are you laughing at?
Because you sound like you're just trying to be so. No, I don't think you. I don't.
No,
listen, I think Scott,
really?
you do have a volatile temper.
I do.
Temper. But I also,
Occasionally, yes.
I think Fred does too. It's not necessarily. I don't think it makes a person crazy. I just think people have different lines of where they'll get physical.
Yeah, see, Sal has no temper, but he's
I
out
don't
of his
think
mind.
Sal. I don't see Sal at all getting like physically assaulting someone, and I think Sal would be too fearful to do that. And that
I don't have a violent bone in my body.
I agree. I was going off delusion rather than anger.
I don't think I'm delusional. Certainly not.
Well, there's plenty of delusion to go around here. Ryan, you're on the wrap-up show.
I just wanted to point out to Sal, you're making no sense saying to Ronnie that he got divorced from his wife and his kids. What did your hero do, Howard?
No. He said that I have no, sir. I'm sorry if you misunderstood. He said I haven't changed, and I go, I have changed, and Ronnie goes, no, you haven't. I go, you've changed in your life. You went from a family man to a guy who's completely single. People make big transitions in their life. They're capable of doing it, and that's what I did.
That was the point you made, but you made it sound like what he did was
way,
bad
man.
and
Well,
evil
I'm sorry,
for doing
I didn't mean it that way.
That's
point
exactly
I'm-
what you meant.
But it's a big transition to
But
go
that-
from
but
a
you're
family
backpedaling
to
now.
a wild swinging old fart at a strip club. That's a big transition.
Dude, I'm not a swinging old fart at a strip club. I don't live there. I don't know where you get this
Well,
idea
the point I'm trying to
from.
make is that you said I
I
don't
work for
you
them.
s-
I do appearance for them. I go
You do
there
a great
once in
job.
I'm
Take
not
it easy,
there
old man.
all
Listen
the
to me.
time.
You're very
you
good,
think I'm
very
there every
good.
goddamn fucking night. You're out of your mind.
Ronnie, the point I'm trying to make
You
is
are
that
out of your mind.
you said I don't have the ability to change. You changed, and you're doing fine. So I changed.
How do you know
as
I'm
well.
doing fine? I might not be doing fine. I might have put
And
on
you didn't say he was
I might
doing
be
fine
putting
at
on
all.
a great show
Well,
for everybody.
you
Maybe
said-
I'm not doing
He
fine.
says he's happy all the
you
time.
painted him as the
All right,
opposite
you know
of
what?
fine.
You changed and you're not doing fine. I changed and I am doing fine.
No, you're not doing fine.
I'm doing fine. You're not doing
because
fine.
your thoughts came out to him about how you felt
My
going
thoughts?
back a long time ago.
Big deal.
No,
Big-
it is a big
to ask a
deal
guy
because
to-
you can't take back what you've said.
I'm not going to take it back. I asked the guy if I spend the night when I did a gig in the city.
Okay,
I'm
Sal-
not taking that back.
Sal, didn't
but you
you-
said I don't have the ability
Or
to
your other
change.
delusional shit, though,
Right.
besides
What other
the
delusional
sleeping
shit?
in the house.
Didn't you used to time Howard when he went to the bathroom?
No.
Didn't you used to notice every outfit that Howard wore and
In
discuss
the
it with us?
beginning, how do you not? I mean, the guy's working on a radio
How do you
show.
not?
How do you not? He wears an outfit. You notice it. The guy is listen, when you go to a circus, you see what the ringleader's wearing,
you
this
look at
fucking big
girls' clothes, if
sparkly
you're a
jacket
guy, you
and
look at
a
a
top
girl.
hat. You can't
You don't look
avoid
at
that
Howard.
stuff. The guy's the ringleader.
How come you don't notice what I wear?
What's there to notice? I mean,
I wear different
I know what
shirts.
you wear every day. You
No,
wear
no.
that stupid black Adidas jumpsuit top.
All right,
And,
so how come you don't notice what John wears?
I know what John wears. He wears
Not the
Pittsburgh
way,
shirts every day.
Not the way you notice
Guy
what
looks
Howard
like he
wears.
just walked out of a dumpster from Walmart.
I know you can tell your
not
hacky
notice?
jokes, but it doesn't answer the question.
I'm not making jokes. I'm telling him like it is.
No, you're
It's
telling
like he was
some-
pulled out of a duck's ass. He's all disheveled. He's got these crooked glasses on.
A duck's
Sal,
ass?
Sal, you keep pretending like you didn't notice every little thing about Howard.
I
You
said
did.
I did in the beginning, but what do you want from me if I noticed it? You didn't notice it
because it's still
Yes.
there,
No.
down
Maybe
deep
you
in
don't
the
care.
subconscious.
Maybe you don't care
dude.
about the guy
it's
like I
still
do.
there. It doesn't
Maybe
go
you don't
away.
care. You know what? Maybe you should think about more about what your boss is wearing and how he looks. You know, model yourself after somebody. That's what Tony Robbins says. Maybe you should do that, guy.
I
You'd be a
tried
better
doing
producer.
that and I got yelled at.
What's that?
I tried modeling myself after him, wearing jeans to work and shit.
It didn't
what
work
happened?
for you.
I got in trouble.
So now you're admitting
Either
that?
way, we get in trouble.
Now you're admitting that you
no,
would model.
no, dude. I used to come in comfortable like everybody else. That was what the deal was. Not I wasn't
Because when
dressing-
people accused you of like
No.
the glasses and everything else,
No,
it was
I've had these glasses way before Howard had these glasses. Let's get that straight.
So Howard's modeling himself after you?
No, I never said that. Well, let's not get back to the glasses thing again.
What year did you get those glasses?
I must have these glasses at least 5 years now.
That's when you started wearing
Yeah.
glasses? So you
Yeah,
what,
and before that, I had the glasses that everybody called J-Lo glasses.
Right. You just had the low part.
I
not
like
the
I
J.
like the Sally Jesse Raphael period myself.
Why did you get rid of the
big
J-Lo
red
glasses?
rims?
I change up. I like different things. I'm ready to get rid of these now. I want to get something different. But I'm
Bifocals?
afraid to now.
Are you going for bifocals?
No, I'm afraid to get different glasses because they might look like Howard's, and I'll never hear the end of it.
Well, I think if the conversation is about who would attack Howard, you got to remember Skippy was mentally ill, and so you're forgetting JD, who is really, I mean, truly, if you were to say
Not
who
mentally
is
ill, shut up.
Well, you're fucked up. Like I just said to you, hey, it's good to see you, and you went, is it?
I was joking around.
No, but you weren't. Then you put your eyes down and walked away, and it just you're off. And I think that's the one who's most capable of snapping.
I'm not going to snap.
You should tell people you have Asperger's.
Well, maybe I do. I don't know.